And welcome to round 2.
Fight!
Hey, I'm at work. Hey guys, my name is Nicholas, sometimes known as Tau Nick. Welcome to round 2 of the LVO Nopen, however you pronounce it. But today we have our game 2, as I said. We have JT playing his Drukhari. They made it. That was a close game yesterday against Steven's Ultramarines. But the Ultramarines just didn't have it in enough, and it was a close game, and the Drukhari took it. And such a close game, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It was very good. But today, Steven's going to take the reins of Chaos Undivided, and we've got quite the force. And so I'm going to get the gentlemen to introduce themselves. And Steven, say hello.
Hey everybody, I'm Space Marine Steve from Play on Tabletop, and I am not playing Space Marines today, which hurts my soul, but this excites me. Look at these guys.
Ew, so pretty.
It's
so
so
very
excited. This is something I actually used to play a list like this.
You did.
Like a few years ago. It was a lot of fun. So I'm excited to take TJ's list for a whirl. But this is like, you know, I feel a little bit like I just jumped into the seat of like an F1 racer.
Yeah.
And I just have no clue.
From like a
supercar. I drive a Hyundai on a regular basis, and now I'm in the seat of something with bigger wheels, and I'm like, well, we'll see.
It's a tough list to pilot, that's for sure. I want to give a big shout out though to Brent Mooney for letting us borrow some of his models, for Chris Powell for letting us borrow some of his models, and for Gary Sacco for letting him borrow some of his models so that we could make sure to have as much painted Chaos stuff on the board as possible.
Big shout out to Zach Bell. He painted both of these. Are actually my personal ones.
They are, yeah.
So I'm very excited to this.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very cool.
I'm very excited.
We've got 2 stand-in models just so the stream's aware. Didn't have a demonic icon in the pink, so there's a purple dude. He's going to be the icon bearer.
Yeah.
And then the sloppity ploppity smells like poopity doo character, Nurgle dude, whatever he's called.
The Poxbringer.
Oh, is that what it is?
Nothing close to what you had.
It sounded funnier in my head. It's going to be that green Nurgle dude because
this bright fluorescent green guy.
Because we don't know where we put it. Sorry, Gary.
I don't think Gary brought it.
I think he might have missed it. That's okay. But we're playing. What are we playing? No, what are we playing? Skyring? No, we're playing Battle Lines, which is a hammer anvil short edge deployment.
We're playing Battle Lines. There's 4 objectives. It is, hammer and anvil deployment, and you control 1 more objective for the 5 points.
You guys have seen this before. 5 racks go in the Venoms. The Scourges, actually on this board, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna deploy my Scourges, Steve. I'm not gonna deep strike them.
Okay.
But I'm gonna deep strike my Mandrakes, and I'm gonna spend a command point to bring Kabalite, Lamian, Medusa. So that's gonna take me down to 9 command points to start the game. So I have a total of 6 units in deep strike.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah. Well, 4 in reserve,
crazy as last time,
2 is
but
free
it's
deep
up
strike.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Scourges are better served on the board this game. How about you?
Yeah, you know what? After paying for like the relics and whatever else, we've got 4 command points in TJ's corner of the board, and I think I'm just going to deploy it all on the table and see what happens there, because I'm not spending 3 command points to send like Magnus.
No, I wouldn't either.
Like that.
Let's run over the terrain real quick for everybody. So we've got buildings. Ruined buildings, that we're going to call them as ruined buildings.
Yep.
That guy over there, how do we want to rule that? Can you see through the middle of it, or are we going to call that an obscuring piece of terrain?
I think we'll call it obscuring. I know it's really, really big, but it's pushed over to the corner here.
So that's a ruin that's obscuring. So if something's behind it, guys, even though there's a hole through it, we're going to count that as obscuring so that
Unless
we can...
you're touching it or inside.
Yeah,
it.
exactly. So I think, what are these, like the barricade fuel... what are they called? The containers? We can call that the same thing? Or do you want to call that industrial machinery?
We'll go industrial, so you're -1 shooting over.
So industrial, container, and then buildings.
Building,
These buildings you can actually go inside for they're scalable, reachable, and all that jazz.
Yeah.
And then for this guy here, do we want to just run corner to corner for where the stuff touches to be in the ruin? Is that how you want to do it?
No, it's got a base. Let's just
whatever's touching the base. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's how we're going to do train, guys. I guess we got to roll off. Just use attacker defender.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to roll the Thundercat dice for the boys in the island. I hope the Darberson boys are watching. The Mollywompin Thundercats.
Whoa.
Cam Bowler gave me this dice after he absolutely beat me like an unloved stepchild. Yeah, an attack X. So here we go. Thundercats. 6 gets the Thundercat.
6.
Oh, geez, here we go.
I'm channeling my inner TJ.
Thundercat. Oh, only 3.
5.
Attacker or defender, Steve, your choice.
You know what? I'm gonna take defender, and I want this side of the
Okay,
table.
so I'm gonna be over here.
Yeah, you're gonna be over
It's
there.
a pretty balanced board, I think.
Yeah.
For the most part, I think we did a pretty
I
good
just
job.
want this extra piece of obscuring terrain right up
Yeah,
front.
for sure, because you've got that one piece that hides
and
right
you're,
behind
and
it.
you're
right?
like, you're right up there, so.
Yeah, exactly. So that means as defender, you get to deploy first.
I do. I get the first deployment.
First
yeah.
drop.
So we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
All right, man.
I mean, yeah. Sorry if also too. I don't want to be on my phone too often, but you know, haven't played this before, so.
Yeah, I'm
literally using my
Just so the people are watching, the game right before ours was the game with TJ and Brad Chester's lists, and TJ won that. So then we were handed TJ's list to play against the winner of our game. So Steve has had about
25 minutes?
25, 30 minutes.
25,
I mean, we've researched the
30
list
minutes.
during the week. We knew what the potential was for one of these two.
Yeah.
But honestly, to actually, okay, now I have to play it. So Steve's a great player. He's going to figure it out.
Yeah, we'll see what
I'm
happens.
scared senseless because those guys are so darn big.
And your deployment zone is, was it 18?
Is it 18 off center? It's 12. It's 12 back from the middle, right?
12 back from the
So
middle.
these center objectives should be
It's 12 back.
12 back.
Okay, so I'm 3, so I'm 9. Okay.
And we're 12 off the objective.
Yeah,
center
for
objectives.
sure. So I think what we're gonna do, let's just play safe first. So set of Nurglings. We're gonna put some right here. Home objectives important.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Go for it.
Do you want to run over for the fans at home what your secondaries are?
Yeah, sure. So my secondaries are While We Stand, We Fight. And While We Stand, We Fight is, as you can see, the 3 largest units on the table. So I've got the Lord of Change, Mortarion, and Magnus. So each of these, as long as they remain alive, are worth 5 points for me at the end of the table, at the end of the game. And then I'm also rocking Engage on All Fronts, which I'm excited about because I think I got the mobility, I got the units. I think I'm going to be okay. And then finally, I selected Bring It Down because he's got a bunch of vehicles, and if I kill the vehicles, which I kind of have to because that's where a lot of JT's power resides, they're worth points as well.
So I've got a 5-man rack squad inside of Venom deployed right on my deployment line.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Before we go too much further, you guys jumped ahead a little bit, and we didn't actually get to see what the chaos list was.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys go through that really quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Your drop, so go ahead and explain it while you're dropping.
Yeah, sure. So my chaos list is Mortarion and Magnus, and they're in their lone detachments. And then I've got a Chaos Demons battalion with a Lord of Change, a Changeling, a Poxbringer, a big 25-man unit of Pink Hoarders, and then 5 itty-bitty units of Nurglings. So that's it. That's the list. So the core of the list here is making sure that the psychic powers are going off. I'm doing mortal wounds like crazy, and I'm board controlling with all of the demons. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
All right, your drop, sir.
Yeah.
While Steve's doing that, I took a Bore the Witch because everything in his list is psychic, and psychic characters are worth 5 points to me. And if I manage to kill Magnus, Morty, or one of the Lord of the Change, which Lord of the Change is not going down, Impossible Robe, forget it. But if I kill them, that's a 10-point swing because he loses 5 and I gain 5. So I think that kind of dictates how I'm going to have to play this because the little stuff I'm not super worried about, but the big guys really scare the heck out of me. And that's a lot of the power in this list. So I kind of need to go after them. I've also taken my line break, and I've taken my deploy scramblers as well, which is kind of how my list is built to function. So
something I must say. So something about your list and the line breakers is with such a wide deployment edge, you've got lots of space to move on. So zoning is going to be kind of difficult.
It is, and it's if you do zone, it's going to force you back.
Yeah,
which you don't. You
which
want
I
your
don't really
nerdlings
want to
forward,
do.
right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be your drop there.
Yeah, I'm going to put the Pink Hoarders back here on this objective.
So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a second Venom right beside this first one with 5 racks in it. And again, using my boardroom brawl tokens to mark that the guys are inside it. It's funny, we had that one moment where, was there guys in there? Were there not guys in there? I went back and watched the restream. When I moved the Venom back, the token flipped. And I'm like, oh, thank goodness, yes, there were supposed to be 5 dudes in there. I knew we had it right, but I was so paranoid when I went home that we screwed that up. Because, you know,
because those would have been the racks holding that objective.
taking double objectives in the same tree and trying to have lightning fast reflex at Coven Unit, we both had hiccups yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I've had secondary issues with that list for a while.
It's a tough one, man. If you
grind.
can bully in the middle with those aggressors, you can absolutely just chew through the oath points. But
Yeah.
yeah,
There's a reminder from the chat that a board changed to 3 for characters, 2 for units.
3 for characters. Yeah, which is still, I
gotta
mean,
make
that's a lot of points. That's
Actually,
8-point swing, right?
I got to zone back a little bit. I want some space.
I think
here in the
every
middle
single model in Steve's list, with the exception
of the Nurglings.
of the Nurglings, are psychics. So if I can wipe the horrors, that's 3 points. If I kill the sloppity dude, the Poxbringer, and the changeling, that's 3 points. That's 3 points. And then if I kill any of the big dudes, it's 3 points as well.
Yeah.
So there's still
We'll see how it goes.
potentially 17 points in there.
All right.
All right, Steve, is that one big unit?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one
Yeah.
huge unit.
And
so,
just for
so for coherency, I've got to make sure that each of them is within
2 of 2.
2 inches of 2, which
Yeah.
I am doing there.
Okay, your drop again because I've got the double venom down.
Okay, sounds good.
Can you point out that other Venom?
Right here.
There's 2 right there.
2 right here behind this building.
Hard to see.
Yes. They have to be 9 from my deployment zone, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, I'm.
I think it's,
I'm
it's
not-
18,
I'm not.
18 in?
Yep.
18 in. Yeah, this mat is not quite square because we're 12 from the center objective.
Oh yeah. Yep. I'm right on that 9.
Beauty. All right,
And just for Joker of Social, Mocha!
Why?
all right,
There's
so
no Tau. There's an Orca up there. Never
on
mind.
the back corner there, Steve, if you can put that right on the deployment line, please, and thank you.
Yeah, sure.
So right at the nose, right at whatever the
And we're doing it's hull, right?
it's base.
Everything's
Venoms
base.
are base. Yeah, it's the one weird one in the codex. I'm sure it'll get fixed.
It actually says you
It's
measure
base.
from
Yeah,
the
so
base.
deployment models inside shoot from the hull. However, disembarking is from base, charging is from base, movement is from base, ranging from the vehicle from base.
Weird.
Yeah, it's one of the weird ones. Your drop.
Okay. Could you? I want to set a Nurglings kind of just behind that.
Behind this?
No, we're gonna go behind.
Behind the building?
Over there.
Hidden behind the building,
Yeah, sure.
like that.
Yeah, we're just gonna run around afterwards.
Okay, that's cool right
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
whose list is this that you're playing, Steve?
This is the legendary TJ Lanigan's. I don't think I've ever actually met TJ before. I just spoke with
thing
him
on
on
the
the
side.
phone, funny enough.
there. Same thing on the other side, please and thank you.
So for those of you who don't understand how this works for the LV Nopen, the list is the
Even
one
if
that
you got to bring
progresses.
it this way, that's okay.
There is no this way.
Into the building.
Or put it inside
Yeah.
the building.
Yeah.
And
like
so
on the thing? You
Steven's
wanna-
playing
That's fine.
someone else's list.
Yeah.
Got some pointers from him.
So I've never.
So those 2 should be in front of there because they're units inside.
Yeah, I've never
And
actually.
that should be right on the line.
I've never really played this list before, so I'm kind of winging it. We're gonna see how it goes. But you know what though? This is one of those tests. How good at 40K are you really?
Your drops are.
I must say the biggest thing people on the internet be gentle because this is kind of complicated. There's a lot of psychic powers.
Oh yeah, your
And-
psychic phase is gonna be nuts.
And I'm just kind of.
Not to mention a brand new codex with the Death
Yeah,
Rider.
not to mention a brand new codex. So I'm.
And none of us
I'm,
are playtesters. We don't get early access.
Yeah, so I literally got a copy of the. Okay, so these guys are not touching the ruins, but on the other side here.
And those are Nurglings, right?
Those are Nurglings, yes.
Yeah, Venom. 5 dudes. Go.
And JT puts little purple markers beside his Venoms there to indicate guys inside.
Yeah, that's the my boardroom brawl objective markers that are technically too small now, I think.
What are you putting down there, Steve?
So I'm just setting another set of Nurglings down, kind of behind here.
Nurglings.
I'm being as defensive and cautious as I can here.
So
Let's not give him too much.
Steve, the chat wants to know if you want help during the psychic phase.
Yes.
unfortunately,
Yes, I do.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
if
would
TJ, I would actually love if TJ just Skyped in and just said it, and I just rolled the dice. That'd be great.
I gotta be honest, I'm not so fond of that idea.
Well, whatever.
I'm gonna drop these guys.
Those are the Scourges?
Yeah, so 5-man Scourge squad. They're gonna be at the back. I mean, this thing is completely solid anyway, so they could technically go inside and still not be shot at, couldn't they? So you know what? I think I'm gonna do that, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put these Scourges inside, folks. I'm just gonna put them on top of the building here, so that you can see them. But these Scourges are inside the building.
Do any of you have like a cue card or a pen? Ooh, a napkin. Hold on.
All right.
Hey, just to clarify for the chat, we're not going to be getting tactical advice from you guys.
Yeah, no.
It is a tournament.
Yeah.
He's got to earn it. But if we do rules errors with Steve's new list that he's never played before, feel free to call it out and we'll look into it to make sure it's not working.
Oh yeah, please. Like if I've done something really wrong, like please tell me.
What are you writing down there, Steve?
Psychic powers.
Was that my napkin?
Yes.
You're writing it down on a paper bag?
Hey.
My phone has only got one screen. I've got like screen caps of like the Death Guard Codex,
Mortarion,
of Mortarion, of Magnus. I can't cycle that fast.
I think it's your drop, man. I just put my Scourges inside that building.
Sure.
Oh, I almost broke stuff.
All right, so we're gonna go with the Poxbringer
Yeah.
right there.
Okay.
Sorry, Joker. It is SoCal. You're right.
Yeah.
All the way from Southern California.
Yeah. The Poxbringer, or as he's better known in this list, Mortarion's personal handler, because
Yeah.
all he does is heal Mortarion.
All right, so these guys are going to go inside here. These wings are too big.
Is that a second unit?
Second unit of Blaster Scourges hanging off the building.
Right off of the building.
So
They're on top or underneath?
they're inside.
They're inside. So both those units of Scourges are inside the building.
Yeah, they're inside the building. Their wings are so darn big, but they're both inside the building. And because they fly, they ignore the vertical movement when I move out. So, but they're inside the building, meaning that they can't be shot at right now.
Okay.
Yeah, with all psychic powers too, right? Like they can't. You got to see them.
Hey man, the
Okay, your
guns
drop,
on
sir.
the guns on these horrors are no joke.
Oh, the horse scared the bejesus out of me.
Changeling's going right back there.
Changeling, changeling. Turn and I can't do that because we're gonna get dinged. All right, so I need.
We got an email from S Club 7 yesterday.
Did we?
Sorry about that, guys. A sternly worded email for
Sternly
as
worded
laid back
email.
as they seem in their videos.
I'm gonna drop the homunculus right back here. The non-warlord trait homunculus right back there.
Non-world trait homunculus back there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, put the big show down. So let's my man Magnus. He's they're so spindly.
Oh yes. The fillet.
Magnus is going right there. Look at him go. He's ready to party.
He moves 18 with the warp time, right? Because he's got warp time,
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
and he moves 14,
He's
12.
at 16.
16.
So if he double moves, he can go 32 inches. Which is exciting.
Very-
Which is exciting.
It's very exciting. I'm gonna go with.
He's also facing the other way, which I know excites Nick.
I know he loves that. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Cool guys don't look at explosions, which
so I
he's
wanna
not.
put-
He is not doing it.
I'm
Or
gonna
did you
drop.
take that back, JT?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna put that homunculus there, but I am gonna drop the homunculus somewhere.
And thanks, Grady. We will be nice to Steve.
What? What did he say?
He wants us to be nice to Steve. He's improvising.
Yeah.
All right, so this homunculus is gonna go inside the building as well, but he's gonna go in the middle tier. just so we're aware, he's going to go in the middle tier of the building. So I'm putting him up here. These scourges are all on the bottom, and then there's this building up top here, so he's going to go in the middle.
So he's on the.
He's on this floor, if you will.
Yeah, sure.
But he's like, right, I can't really put him where he's supposed to be, but I want him right there, Steve.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put him on top of this. He's like an inch that way. Your drop.
Steve, ever fiduciary, just very strategically writing down all of his tips and tricks on paper bag.
Believe it. Paper bag.
It's the paper bag strategy. You'll be hearing about it in a recent Patreon post. You'll be talking all about
Scourges move how far?
14 fly, I believe.
14 fly. Can you double check, please?
They are
Scourges move 14 inches. Wow, that's good.
Well, the
I
jump
want to know
trooper.
exactly how far. And then the blasters have a range of what?
18.
18.
But they're assault.
So you can advance and you get -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is... There we go. Reference. This is way faster than searching through the PDF. I do like the app for this, I have to say. I can't wait till they finally get this thing dialed in, because it is really easy and intuitive to use.
Yeah, it's a big
14-inch
deal.
move on the Scourges.
Okay, sounds good. And the blasters 18-inch range?
Blasters are 18-inch, so 32-inch threat with a potential advance.
32 inches with a potential advance.
Thanks, Tack.
Yes, for some of those, might notice that the audio just got a lot better.
Yeah.
You realize we left the HVAC on.
Whoopsies.
Thanks, DL. We agree. We think this terrain looks really good.
Okay, so Mortarian's going to be back
Frontline
here.
Jacob for setting it up.
Mortarian's going to be back here. Behind this obscuring piece of terrain.
He can't hide, he's got 18 wounds.
Oh, right, he can't. He's got
So
too many wounds.
if you want to change that, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Right, Mortarian's just got to take it.
Like he can't. Toughness 8, -1 to be wounded.
He's not that tough.
Like he just points at you and you melt, which is
not
what a
that
demon
tough.
Primarch should do.
Okay.
Can't
So
wait till Dark Eldar get
I'm
one.
just 32 out, which means the Scourges to reach Mortarian will must advance.
Makes sense. Okay. And then it's just Lord of Change left, right?
Just Lord of Change left.
So this terrain is from Frontline Gaming,
Yeah,
actually.
and the mat is actually from Frontline Gaming too. So this is mat from their new mat sizes. Reese and Frankie have been really, really good to us. They've sponsored some episodes, and it's been really great working with them. They're absolutely fantastic. And I must say, like,
Can we just measure the hulls of Mortarion, please?
to Mortarian here.
Yeah.
Sure.
What are you putting down there, JP?
That's a Ravager.
So you're 38. Okay. Yeah,
I'm staying outside of this, so I'm at the back of this.
I don't think that they're like,
So I'm not in it.
Okay.
You drop. Ravager.
I don't think that they're watching this right now. Maybe they are. I don't know. But I'm sure everybody out there shares the sentiment. I very much miss the LVO right now.
Oh yeah. Well, cool thing about what Frontline's doing, your drop. Frontline is doing the $1,000 in prizes giveaway, the shopping spree. So if you go to the Gleam, enter all the things, follow all the people, do the things, click the buttons, and you get a ton of entries. I think it's like 300 and some odd entries or something you can get, and then that gets you an opportunity to win a bunch of stuff. Is he too far forward?
Nope.
No, he's good.
So a shout out to Daedric Kanid. He is putting down the gauntlet that if JT kills Mortarion, Thousand Sons Primarch, and Lord of Change, I will double my Patreon monthly contribution.
2 out of 3. What about for 2 out of 3? Ravager down.
And that's back there.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
I have.
The table's yours, man. Go
Oh, is
for
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to put my Archon back here as well. Tucked inside in between. Because Archon Fancy Pants goes there.
Yeah.
And that is actually his name. Is the Archon of Pants Fancy. So here's the thing. I go second, and Magnus is going to be in my face. But at this point, there's really no way. Magnus warp times me close. I'm boned, but that's okay. Just double check. Reapers are. Yeah, so oh shit. Who earns?
This is going to be an intense fight.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
He's playing really defensively. All those Nurglings out front to screen, and all his big stuff way
Honestly,
in the back.
that's how this list plays. The power is in 3 models. It really is.
Yeah.
And if he can keep them back and then pounce when he has the opportunity, I am going to take it in the face hard. So there are my 4/6 deep strikes. There's my 5 units inside the things. All right. Who do I put the luck in, Steve? The magic pink dice, the Mollywompin Thundercats, the Dark Tower dice, or
Dark Tower dice.
I go with Dark Tower dice.
I miss those guys. I miss
All
going to
right.
that store.
I do, man. Noah, JT, Nathaniel. If I lose this game, it's your fault for losing me this roll. I'm just telling you right now. All you Dark Tower fans out in Bellingham, it's all your fault if I lose. No pressure. No pressure.
That's really rough.
I know. Oh, rough. You ready, Steve?
That does not look like a face of a man that's ready.
Yeah, this is one of those things where, like, you know, TJ's probably like sitting at home watching. He's like, I have confidence.
Feet up, cold
I
beverage.
have confidence. He's just saying that to himself. I have confidence. All right, let's see what happens. For the Dark Eldar.
A 1.
A 5.
Oh, crap.
I get to power up.
So I just want to roll the Thundercat dice because, yep.
Should have been Thundercats, but it wasn't. Now you can send a sternly worded email to Dark Tower.
Give me, I'm going to point at the camera right now and tell Mr. JT Steiger it's entirely his fault for giving me a dice that doesn't work.
Goodness.
So first turn goes to Chaos.
It does.
All right, so 2 command points on being in cover. I'm kidding.
2 command points. Dude, cover's not going to help you.
So you go up to 5 command points.
Yeah, I do. So I go from 4 command points to 5 whole command points.
And it's time to do the things. Doom, 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 doom. I'm going to sit back, put my foot up, because after yesterday, I took a bit of a beating. I barely got to sleep last night, man. I couldn't believe that how tight that game was. I was
that
so
game
excited.
was big.
I was so excited when I got home. I watched the replays, made sure we didn't mess stuff up too bad.
Yeah, but it was a good game. It was a really
oh.
good game. Okay, so
Excellent
I
task.
think so. I'm thinking. So for everybody sitting at home, when you find yourself in this predicament, I think it's best to go to the basics of the game, because I'm not going to be able to play the highest level of Warhammer ever because I haven't had the practice with the list like TJ has. I haven't had the experience, but there are fundamentals of gameplay that I can rest on, and that is objectives and target priority. So, and a good attitude.
That's a good call, Steve. That's a really good Steve.
Positive, a PMA is so important.
Yeah.
Positive mental attitude.
Positive mental attitude. I'm not gonna raise banners. I thought about that. That'd be funny. I just text TJ. I have no clue how to play this. I'm just gonna raise banners with Magnus every turn and see what happens.
Yeah. Deploy scramblers with Magnus.
Yeah. Deploy scramblers with Magnus. You can't even do it. That's pretty funny. All right, but let's go get some objectives.
All right, so on to turn 1.
Yeah.
Turn the 1.
Turn the first, except
Man, I wish I had music.
Doodly-doodly-doodly-doo.
so my issue, I guess, is
The chat is giving you some pro tips.
yeah.
They say kill all the things.
Oh, good.
So
Yeah, okay.
that's a Danny McDevitt level coaching right there.
Danny McDevitt level coaching.
Just don't be bad.
Just don't be bad. You know, one time I was getting into an elevator in Vegas, and there was this guy in there, and I was like, man, I'm really nervous. Like, this is my first OVO. Like, I don't know. And then Danny gives me his card, and he's like, here, I'm going to give you the best piece of advice I got. Just don't be bad.
I still have that card in my wallet.
So do I. I saved it.
Yep, absolutely. It's the best Warhammer advice I've ever got.
Oh, yeah. That totally
Don't
makes
be
sense.
bad.
Just don't be
For those of you who aren't aware who Danny McDevitt is, Danny is half of the Mob Rules podcast.
Great podcast.
He and John, what was that?
Great podcast.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
big fan.
He and John Quinnell up in the great big wide open America's Hat,
America's
Alaska.
Hat.
And he's actually table bossing our game right now. So if you guys, he's paying attention to all the crap we're saying and the things we're doing wrong and pulling his hair out. But seriously, check out their podcast. Funny stuff. One of my favorite bits they do is the worst characters in 40K. Have you seen that, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I have, yeah.
And it is I, Cato Sicarius. I had to stop the podcast 3 times because I laughed.
It is
so
I,
hard.
Cato
It's
Sicarius.
so funny.
He is like the greatest and worst
At a-
Space Marine of all
At a
time.
year and a half old, he punched all the things.
At a year and a half old, he punched everything.
Yeah, it was pretty.
All right,
You're like,
Steven, what was
oh.
that dice roll for?
So I just advanced some of these Nurglings because they didn't quite have the range to get onto this objective. So I want to get all of them onto this objective. I rolled a 6 to my advanced roll, and bumping terrain. This is going to be.
We've got
So I'm
That's a
moving some
second unit of
Nurglings
Nurglings.
around. I've moved these. I've moved up the. The chickens of change,
Yeah.
and they're
chickens of change.
and they're here now. There's a T-shirt. The chickens of change. I just love saying it. There's a T-shirt.
Tack loves it when we talk
Oh
about
man,
making
Tack
more
loves
t-shirts.
it. He loves it. He loves it.
I still want my Space Manatees t-shirt.
Space manatees.
Because, I mean, that's a sea cow.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? No, we're
The perfect
running right
amalgam
for
of,
it.
of Tau and Tau. It's the... Oh, he's moving up. He's being aggressive with the Primarchs. He's coming in my face.
I have confidence.
I have confidence.
Confidence is a small stuffed animal I keep in my back pocket.
So I rolled an advanced roll for this Poxbringer. We're running it right back up. Right back up. We're gonna defend the characters at all costs, hold the objectives, win the game.
Oh, yummy, 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 yummy.
That's gonna be what happens. And it's gonna be great. Pink Hoarders, this is why I play Space Marines. They're falling over and like,
Oh, they're a gong show.
oh, sweet Lord.
While you're moving those, Steve, Joseph wants you to know that the channel and you got him his first army of salamanders. He wants
Yes.
to know Steve is happy.
Oh man, you know what? As much as I am happy that TJ won, his game with Chester's army, the Salamanders, speaks to my soul and to that guy's soul, Joseph's soul.
All day I dream about Adrax.
All day I dream about Adrax.
I mean, he turns a unit of salamanders effectively into blood angels.
He does, yeah, it's excellent.
And it makes them, I mean, Flamestorm aggressors with that? Oh.
Yeah, it's a really big deal.
Who
So
cares about Vulcan living? Adrax Agatone is the boss. That's my
Yeah,
phone
so,
dinging.
well,
I better
you know.
turn it off.
we'll see how it goes. All right, so I think my movements are fairly done.
Second, yeah.
So we're gonna go into what could only be described as the longest phase of the game, my
This is
psychic
where you do all your
phase.
damage, yeah.
And I'm doing this on a prayer.
Keep in mind, those guys are inside. The only guys that are visible right now for you, Magnus, unless you warp time, are these guys.
Yeah. But I don't think I'm gonna get out there like that right now. I think
Yeah, I
I'm
don't think
gonna-
you want to.
No, I think I'm just gonna try and shut down some of the mobility a little bit.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna have to set up some defenses, put up some walls, and
And you're going to make the Drukhari pay for it.
yeah.
You're going to build a wall and make the Dark Eldar pay for it.
I think that, well, I think, yeah, I think, okay, where's the Lord of Change? Nope, not the Changeling, I know that.
That's a really cool looking Lord of Change.
This is a good looking Lord of Change.
Yeah.
I think these are Brent Moody's, right?
Yeah, I wonder who painted it.
Tact, you do these, right? Yeah, Tact did them.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I love Magnus.
Tact did them, he must have. All right, I'm just double checking. I'm pretty sure at full I get a +2 to psychic test with the Lord of Change, which I do because of my wounds, which makes me feel good on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
So what's gonna happen then? Can you do a quick measure on the range to the venoms in the back there?
So the first Venom, you are, oops, bumping terrain here, 17 inches.
Excellent.
And second Venom, 17 and a half.
Perfect.
So you are
Excellent.
what? Smites at 18.
Yeah, smites at 18, and actually smites at on Magnus are
24.
They're 20. Yeah, 24. Sorry.
Yeah, because
he gets the plus.
he's a
he gets the
thousand
plus
sun.
6.
Yeah.
He's a 1,000 sun, and he loves it. He loves it. So
2d6 smite.
So what's going to happen then is I'm going to go. I'm going to start with the Lord of Change.
Yeah.
And the Lord of Change is going to Bolt of Change the furthest venom, the 17.5 venom.
So the venom on the closest to me.
Yeah. So I select that one. It's warp charge value of 8, and I have +2 to cast. Whoosh! With a 12. I
There you
get
go.
that. So D3 mortals for 3 mortals.
3 mortal wounds.
All right, starting off well.
Yeah, I have no defense against that.
You don't. You just take it.
I just take it.
Wait, aren't those? Oh no, those are coven.
Yeah, take it. So 3 left.
Sounds good to me. Oh no, yeah, the increase. He has a 30-inch range of smite because of the Rod of Sorcery.
Yeah.
So what I will do then is I'm going to. What do I want to do?
JT,
I'm
in
like
honor of your
spoiled
win-
for choice here. It's crazy.
JT
I'm going to Boon of Change, Magnus.
Give him +1 toughness.
I'm gonna try to. Yeah. I do.
What does that do, Steve?
So I have to roll a d3, and on a 1 it's +1 to attack. On 2 attack. On a 2 it's +1 strength. But on a 5 and 6 on this dice, he is +1 toughness.
Goes T8.
Yes. So that was some showboating there, and it worked out for me. I like that.
That was pretty good. That was pretty
So Magnus is now T8,
Yep.
which is exciting.
Yep.
So then I'm gonna go with. We're gonna go over Magnus now. So Magnus, he's got Doombolt, Warp Time, Weaver Fates. So I think Weaver
Smite.
and Smite, of course. So we'll just go with what I know, and we'll start with Smite right now.
Okay, so
so
that's
we're gonna
gonna
smite
be-
the closest venom.
That venom.
Double ones.
Ooh.
That ain't good.
Does he get?
Reroll.
Probably have to reroll. Yeah, I'm just gonna reroll it. I don't think he gets native rerolls. I think he just gets the plus. Or do
Yeah.
I get? Does he still have his reroll ones base?
I cannot honestly.
I can't remember now.
Yeah, you bring his
I know
balance sheet up.
I know he used to.
He did.
So I haven't played this since
Yeah, it's been a while.
for a while. So let's just check. If chat beats me to it.
Chat says yes.
Oh, well then great. Oh, I do. What's sorry? Oh, he's also. Oh, right. He is immune to perils. Never mind. So he doesn't
So he's
care
got a
about
2-up
any of
save
this.
versus mortals for perils.
All right. Okay.
So he
Wait, no, I can
rerolls.
reroll those. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. D6 smites.
It's D6.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So it's 4 smites to the front dude.
4 smites to the front dude. Still alive. Still
The
alive.
man's a champion.
That's the front venom there.
The front venom, yeah.
He gets the bubblegum pink dice.
How many wounds has got left?
2. Because he just
That's
did
close.
4.
Hey, GT, Peter said they're giving away a Drukhari box set in honor of your win.
Oh, hey, that's fantastic. That's the Battle Force, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's a killer box set.
Oh, sweet.
That's a killer box
And
set.
then I'm gonna Doombolt that
The same one?
the same one. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm re-rolling. Nope.
No, fails.
I failed that. That's too bad. And then because I do get the 3 powers,
Yeah.
I'm gonna Weaver Fates himself.
And that gives him what?
It gives him +1 to his invul save,
Which is huge,
is
for
huge.
Magnus.
which he does.
There you go. So now goes a 3-up invuln.
Just yeah, you not having any kind of psychic defense just gives me like unbridled access to all the powers that I want.
Yeah. Unlimited
Unlimited
power!
cosmic power.
Teeny weeny living space.
Oh, I love
No, we're not
that.
Disney fans at all.
I'm a huge Disney. My mask has got Mickey Mouse all over it. Like
My new mask didn't get here in time. I got it from the same guys I got my Harlequin pants from. It's the full snood, but it's got the Cabal, the Black Heart logo on it.
oh,
So I've got a Drukhari face mask coming.
so I can't.
A lot of people wishing you were wearing those pants, JT.
Yeah, you know, the ice machine on the knee is way more important than wearing the schmexy Harlequin pants. Don't worry, they'll be back, I
So-
promise.
I don't think I'm gonna be.
He's 12-inch range on his pistol now, right? Lantern's
Yeah.
shortened range.
No, that he's just gonna miasma himself.
Oh, make him harder to hit.
2, 4. I'm gonna CP reroll that.
I'm going to steal that CP. Yes, I am. Cabal of the Blackheart dice for the win. Yay.
That brings you up to 10, correct, JT?
Yeah, puts me to 10. And you're at 4, Steve?
Now I'm at 4, yeah. So he does miasma himself.
Okay.
And then let me double check the range. No, I'm not. I'm out of range of a lot of stuff right now. JT is deployed really far that way, and I think my best, my best hope here is to very simply like try my best to set up the defenses that I can and then move on.
It's a smart play.
Yeah.
We almost see the Jeopardy theme going on here.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm
So
scared if I
I'm-
hum it.
And
it'll,
then
take us
the
down.
changeling is going to Gaze of Fate.
Get the free reroll.
5, 6. Yeah, totally.
So next turn, roll that first.
What? Okay.
Yeah. No, because then you get the free reroll for the rest of your turn, and you don't have to spend a command point. You'd still have an extra command point.
Oh, I guess so.
So as a
Sure.
reminder, yeah.
Okay.
That's one
Sure.
thing I know about Chaos is roll Gaze of Fate first. It's the only thing I know, aside from Slaanesh fights first.
Good sportsmanship there, JT.
Well, hey, we want to give these lists the best chance we can, right? As much as I want to win on proper terms. I think that's the proper way to play the game.
I guess so, yeah, probably.
You got to earn the win.
Got to earn it.
You do it.
Yeah, gotta.
All right, well, that is that. The Poxbringer's just got Fleshy Abundance, and none of my stuff is wounded, so
You're good.
I'm going to just sit on these objectives and see if you can get rid of me.
All right, so what do you score?
So at the end of my turn, I do get
They're not fully over, are they? You're not in. You don't.
I
get
didn't
engaged?
move them. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure. So
Yeah,
I
that's too
get
bad.
nothing. Can I move them?
Were you? Did you forget to move them?
I did.
These
forget
guys
to move
moved.
them. Those guys moved. I didn't.
Those
even
guys
touch
did-
those.
those
You mind
guys
if I
did
just
move. Go ahead and move them.
scoot
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
quarter of an inch this
Yeah, no,
way
you
so I
just-
can get it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're fine.
Cool. So 2 points for
2 points
engaging
for
all
games.
friends.
Totally cool. All right. Oh, Magnus is in my face, and he's at 3 up, but he gotta die. He gotta die. I gotta kill him. I have to take because he's good. So scary. I do. I go to 11.
He spent
I
his
did.
turn.
I spent 1.
So he's still at 4.
I'm at 4 now. A reroll. I needed to get miasma up.
So
And no, chat, there is no shooting. The Chaos Army
Well,
has no shooting.
technically the horrors can
but
do
nothing
it,
is
but
close enough.
nothing's close enough right now.
So this guy is getting out.
What's the guy that's getting out?
5 racks got out of the venom that had 2 wounds remaining. So this venom has 2 wounds remaining, and it's now empty.
Big decisions to make, JT. What's your thought process here?
Get on objectives. Get on objectives and hold. That's my thought process. I need to get on objectives. I need to hold. I need to do the things. I need to do the things.
We'll talk it
Quick
through.
look at the
What do
score
you-
screen here.
I need to, right now, because the Nurglings are objective secured, there are 12 wounds in that squad, but if I can throw 2 damage shots at them, they die. They don't get their disgusting resilience. So that's kind of big. And I think the racks can get in and fight them if I have to, and tie them up. And because he's 3 models to my 5 models, as long as I don't die, I'm going to hold that objective at the start of his turn, and that's super important. I'm tempted to throw the second squad of racks at it, just to make sure that they're gone. But I'm kind of up in the air on that one, so I'm going to wait on that decision. But on the other side of the board, I got to do the same thing again. I have to at least throw 1 squad of racks out to at least get over into Steve's grill. So I think
I'm gonna pop out of the venom there.
all right, Steve, I might need your help here.
Sure.
The venom that's inside that building, can you measure 10 inches from the base and then place those guys? I'd like to be able to get a shot with the sniper rifle if I can, which is this guy, my custom X rifle. So the guy that's in the building, 10 inches out from the base towards the objective, please and thank you. That's perfect. Thank you, sir. Awesome.
Aggressive move onto the objective.
And if you could pass me that purple number 2. So Venom 2 is now empty. Thank you.
And you're shooting, I guess, here or probably not.
And then I'm going to take...
Nurglings are swarms, right? Yeah, they have that keyword.
They're
They can't. So they can't move through buildings.
No, they can't. No, they need to do work. So, and then back here, I'm going to hop these guys out. Just because I still need to deploy scramblers. So I'm not going to be shooting with these guys. So this unit back here, another 5-man rack squad, is going to deploy scramblers in my deployment zone right here.
Okay.
So that's one scrambler deployed.
And remember, for those of you watching, deploy scramblers, you got to deploy in your deployment zone, center of the board, and the opponent's deployment zone. Which, honestly, the opponent's deployment zone, he probably can do with all his deep striking.
I don't think I'm going to be able to like stop that. I think the deployment zone is too like deep.
Yeah, it
for
really
me
does.
To really stop it.
I tend to agree. So I'm going to go right to there.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Kind of depends on how things go.
Yeah.
Scari's in the house.
Scari's here.
Mr. Scary.
Hello,
hey,
Scary.
great review of the Dark Angel Codex this morning, Scary. That was fun to watch while I couldn't sleep because I was so jacked up from the game I played. It was fun to watch, man.
All right.
Those of you who see me limping, I'm trying not to drag my ice machine all over the place. He's at toughness 8 right now, right?
JT recently had knee surgery.
Knee replacement, yeah. It's a third knee replacement. This was a total knee revision. So it was pretty heavy-duty surgery, and that was just the beginning of January.
So yeah, if you see him sitting down during the game, that's why. Those are tough choices, JT.
They really are.
Some really big stuff's coming your way, but if you're not bold, you're gonna lose the game.
I kind of have to. The moment that Mortarian gets to me,
What?
you know,
Wow.
that was very
just
John
like,
Madden,
it was
wasn't
very
it?
like.
You know,
Whoa.
if they score a touchdown here, they're going to get 7 points. That was
you're
very
like-
Madden-esque.
Well, I'm basically saying that if I was playing, I'd be very tempted to just stay back and shoot. Very towel-leg.
All right, so this
Wait,
guy's going to go.
It is funny. It's just like, if you hold the objectives, you're going to win. Thank you for that, Nick.
That's kind of it.
Appreciate it. What an astute observation, Nick.
And you have no deep strikers at all, right?
I have no deep strikers, no. They move really fast, they might feel like deep strikers.
That's true. I think I can go a little bit farther than that. Yeah, so we'll just scooch to there. Let's see how far away he is.
I'm very curious, maybe like whilst you're humming and hawing the movement and stuff here, Tao Nick, what would you have brought into the LVO?
Oh, if I was actually bringing a tournament level list?
Yeah, like what would be your Tao, like, you know, what would be your Cinderella story?
It's really tough right now for Tau.
It's
But
tough, yeah.
I would probably be Farsight Enclaves.
Bunch of commanders.
As many commanders as I could fit in.
All 4 of
Tiger
them.
Shark.
Tiger Shark?
They still have a lot of play.
All right. Bold move bringing the Tiger Shark. I like it.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty sweet move.
Probably some breachers to hold objectives in Devil Fishes now that they're so much cheaper.
Devil fishes. Are they still devil fish or is it devil fishes?
Devil Fish Eye?
The devil fish eye. That's like a big wide angle of a devil fish, right? Go right to there. I want to be
From the overhead, all those Ravagers and Reavers, they look like fish.
Do they?
Yep. Looks like a big swarm of fish coming at you.
So I can keep him here and still get Magnus. And I can swing this guy here and still get Magnus. And then
Do you want to know what's really funny? So there's actually a bit of a Super Bowl like Warhammer party going on. So all of my friends are like, they're all like watching them on their respective TVs. They've all made snacks and appies to watch me play this afternoon. So
That's
they've
cool.
got like the Super Bowl snacks out. And now the thing is my phone is actually right in the overhead. So now they're messaging me because they can see their little like notifications popping up, and they're like, "We're on the internet! Yay!" So they're
Yay.
doing it right now, watching their own notifications.
We
But weren't they doing a drinking game?
Yeah, last time they did a drinking game. Get this.
Who died?
Who died? So get this. So it was. Oh, what was the rule again? It was every time. Right. It was every time I picked up my cards and flipped them in front of the microphone. They all did a shot, and they had to stop. They were like, "This isn't a fun game anymore."
My blood alcohol level rose. My adult beverage intake. I can't afford this.
No.
Okay. Jeez.
Is Mike part of your?
No, I don't think Mike Buns was doing that.
No,
That would've
Mike
been fun, though.
Pierce?
No.
He's
All right.
up top. He's up top, and he was here. I'm just going to put him back to where he was supposed to be on the middle shelf there.
Okay.
So 4, and then down 3. Yeah.
Mike says they've got a pool going on.
Do they?
Now who's the pool going on for?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Actually, I'm just going to move the homunculus. Well, he's on the middle shelf, so he can come out this way. Yeah, he'll go right there. Look right there. Okay.
What is warp chart? What is warp times?
6 or 7.
6, yeah. It's not in the app. If you're watching, warp time is not in the app.
I like the concept of the app. There's a lot of things that if it was working perfectly, it would actually be a good product.
Yeah,
It's getting there.
I'm actually with Reese Robbins on this one because he said multiple times on his podcast like it wasn't perfect out of the gate, but give it a year for them to catch up, and it will be there. And I'm with you. I'm actually with them there. Like you can see the revisions every single time it updates. I say 12 months from now, you're probably using the app.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, Steve,
I think
here
the
we go.
biggest challenge
You
is
ready?
they've got their own amount of changes to get through.
They've got their own changes to do too. They got to really
Reaper number 1, beam into Magnus.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Beam into Magnus.
Here we go.
It's D6 shots. You're T8. I'm
T8 right now. Yes.
I'll overcharge it.
Yeah,
D6
I
shots.
imagine.
6 shots.
6 shots. Right into the Magnus.
On 3s.
Oh, baby.
That's going to be 4 hits. I'm going to be on 3s.
Okay.
I'm going to command point reroll one of these.
Sure.
So 3 wounds on your invuln.
3
Now,
wounds on the invuln?
I already stole a command point, so I'm down to 10.
Sure. 3 plus invuln because of his powers. I fail 1, but you know what, actually? It's D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 4.
D3 plus 4, yeah, no, I'm going to CP reroll that.
No, you're not. I'm going to Vec that.
Sure.
I need to stop it,
Oh,
which means
here
you
it
can't
comes.
use your CP reroll for the rest of the turn if this works. So I spend 4, and it goes off. You don't spend your command points. I'm down to 6, but you can no longer use a CP for rerolling in the shooting phase.
Okay.
So that was 1 that went through.
Yep.
D3 plus 4. 6 damage.
Sure.
I think that was a great use of command points.
D6 shots from the other one. 6. Oh!
Yep. There it is. It's
Come
pretty
on,
good.
on 3s. Here we go. Oh, not so good. Only 3 hits.
Okay.
2 hits, rather. 2 hits.
And then on 3s because of your +1.
2.
3 plus involves. Oh, my goodness. I make them both.
Make them both. Kind of figured you're going to make a ton, so... first squad of Blaster Scourges into Magnus is going to be 4 shots, and then the poison may as well go into him too.
Okay.
So poison first, 3 hits on 4s because it's poison. That's going to be 2 wounds at no AP, 1 damage each.
Into
Magnus.
Into Magnus. Sounds
From
good.
the Scourges on the ledge.
Takes 1.
Okay, and then 4 Blaster shots on 3s. That's going to be 3 hits. It's strength 8, so on 4s. 3 wounds at AP 4, D6 each.
3 wounds at AP 4, D6 each. Sure. I have a fail 1.
You're going to take 2 damage. Second squad of Scourges, same target.
Okay.
Poison first, nothing. Blasters, 2 hit. 1 wound.
Fail it.
D6 damage, 6. Oh, that's what I needed. What's he got left?
He's got 4 wounds remaining.
4 wounds remaining on the Magnus.
That's intense.
Oh, it's gnarly, yeah.
All right, so
He's on his crappiest of brackets.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So hitting you on 3s, rerolling 1s, winning you on 5s, rerolling 1s from the first Ravager, the Ravager that's closest to me.
Sure.
Here we go. Thank goodness for reroll 1s. And then on 5s, rerolling 1s. Nothing.
Sweet. I'm
Ouch.
around with it.
3, 6. I didn't roll enough dice. Sorry, Steve, I did not roll enough dice. Doesn't matter.
All right.
And then the other Ravager, same target.
Sounds good.
You roll the 1s.
Huh.
That's better. That's 8 hits. 5 to wound. Come on, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Reroll those 2 1s. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 wounds at AP 3. So 3 wounds on your invul and 2 damage each.
3 wounds on the invul, 2 damage each. I pass them all.
And he's still got 6 wounds.
Nice.
4 wounds remaining.
4 wounds remaining. All right, so that Venom with the purple canopy,
Sure.
that's got the dudes in it still.
Yep.
I'm going to fire double tap overcharge into Magnus. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shots. 12 shots. Hitting you on 3s. No rerolls. 6s to hit, automatically wound you.
Okay.
And then on 3s, because of poison, overcharged. That is 6 wounds at no AP, but 2 damage each.
Okay. 3s. Magnus eats it.
Oh no!
That was Magnus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Magnus eats it.
Oh.
Can Magnus explode?
No.
Oh man!
So that's going to be 3 victory points for me. I just dumped my entire army into Magnus. Like, just so chat's aware, that was almost my whole army shooting into Magnus.
Deal wants to know that he's bet $50 on you that JT will go all the way.
Well, it depends who takes my list next. It's out of my hands. If I manage to pull this off, and I'm scared to death of Mortarion. He makes me want to cry a lot. Like, he's absolutely frightening.
And apparently there's a $1,000 pool going on.
Wow.
All right, so on that objective, the Venom, I'm going to overcharge into the Nurglings because you're not going to get your disgusting resilience.
Yeah. They just get the invols.
6, 7, 8, 9,
could you
10,
point out the
11,
target?
12. So that Venom over there into those 3 Nurglings. Here we go. On 3s. 6s will automatically wound you. Sorry, that was a 6. And that's going to be a total of 4, 7, no AP, but 2 damage each.
And this is into...
Into those Nurglings right over there.
So 1, 2 bases.
Okay.
You haven't used your Fate of Gaze strat yet, right?
Gaze of Fate reroll.
Gaze of 8 reroll?
No, he has not yet.
Oh, I could have rerolled that. Oh, well.
Oh, crap.
Well, I mean... oh, well.
I think he was going to probably bite it anyway.
Maybe.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
I should have rerolled that instead of... I should have used that to reroll
Instead of the
versus
command point?
the command point.
You know what? Why don't we just give you back the command point? I'm fine with that. And you don't have Gaze of Fate anymore.
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. Well, because you didn't let me reroll it.
Oh, that's right, 'cause I
so we
vected.
can't just do that.
That's right, because
It's
I
like-
vected. Yeah, that's right. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he would have died to the Venom Fire anyways.
Yeah.
Maybe. Right?
So I still have these 2 Venoms to shoot. That Venom dumped into him already. This Venom still has to shoot. So I'm on that objective, and I'm winning that objective right now,
Currently, yeah.
which is important. But I think I want to clear those guys off completely. So I'm going to overcharge Sniper from that Rack Squad into that Nurgling base. So overcharge Sniper on a 4, I failed.
Okay.
They're doing a what's it? These guys here, overcharge Sniper into these guys
Okay.
on a 4 because I moved. And that's going to be just an AP 1, 2 damage.
1 base takes 2, so the furthest base.
Furthest base takes 2. All right. So this guy here? All right. So you know what I'll do? I'll grab one of these dice. He takes 2. And then I'm going to take this. Oh, man. Do I dare it? Now, we're going to go this Sniper here into these guys from that Homunculus. So he's hitting you on a 3 because he moved.
Sounds good.
Overcharging. Hits. That's going to be AP 1, 2 damage, and a mortal wound. So the save first, and then the mortal.
Does the save?
and then takes 1 mortal.
Yeah.
So you got 1 left.
Sounds good.
The homunculus that is up top there, down into these guys.
Yep.
Same thing, overcharged on 3. Nope. The guys inside here, sorry, inside there, into them. Same thing, overcharged.
good.
Nope.
Okay.
These 2 venoms now. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit here because I don't want you to get disgusting resilience. I'll start with this guy though. I'm going to go 12 shots, not overcharged, into those nurglings. 3.
Not
6,
overcharged?
not overcharged. 9.
Okay.
So that's the guy with only 2 wounds because I don't
Yeah.
want to risk that.
That makes sense.
All right. So, oh, that I bumped. It was only 1/6.
Okay.
I don't know what that dice was, Steve. So I'm going to discard it.
Okay, sure.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 damage each. So your save and your disgusting resilience.
No saves.
Ooh.
And then three disgusting.
So how many wounds you
So
take?
2. Take
So-
2.
1 guy dies, and then which one do you want on this guy?
Yeah, the furthest one from the objective.
Oops, crap.
Just keep him close to the objective.
I just dropped my dice.
Hmm.
All right.
We will see.
Thanks, Tack. And then I will overcharge this venom into it. I'll risk it.
Okay.
4, 8, 12 on 3s. Oh, there's a bunch of 6s. That's what I needed. So those are auto wounds.
Okay.
And I take 2 mortals. So I almost kill myself. But it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 damage each.
To the nurglings?
Yes.
Okay.
It's 2 damage each, right?
Yes.
You just ice the nurglings.
Okay.
Iced. It's okay. There's another pack of nurglings.
Oh,
where they
so
come
many
from.
nurglings, it's gross.
Lots of nurglings. It's fine. I got more packs of nurglings going for these objectives. It's fine.
I think everything has fired. I fired from that venom into those nurglings. I fired there. I fired there. There. He's not close enough to heroically intervene. So then I think it's going to come down to, I think that's the end of my shooting phase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like it. So it's going to be the charge phase, which I'm going to charge those 5 racks into that single nurgling base
Sounds good.
with a 5.
Okay.
I think that probably does it.
Yeah, you do.
I just want to keep close to that objective as I possibly can and get everybody on you.
Sounds good.
So I only do 1 damage with these dudes.
So
What
they're-
is-
my nurglings are tough.
4, 6, 8, 11 attacks though.
Okay.
And any 6s to hit are going to be auto wounding.
All right,
because of
sounds good to
poison.
me. Whoosh.
So 1, 2 auto
I'm
wounds.
actually taking this magnet. I'm all the time up there.
That's going to be 5, 1 damage each.
So I got my 5s going out, and then 5s again. Oh, baby.
One guy takes 2 wounds.
So he's-
So they've got 2 wounds remaining on that
Yep.
nurgling.
Now you can punch me back, man.
Yeah. That's true. They do have their tiny little teeth, their razor sharp teeth,
They
or whatever
do.
they're called.
They're-
What's their profile on razor sharp teeth?
they can punch them. They can fight a lot.
Yeah, they do. I remember them being hilariously annoying in combat. They have 4 attacks, which is awesome. Oh, diseased claws and teeth.
Diseased.
Diseased.
It's diseased.
They're so diseased. So they're hitting on 4s, 2 hits.
T4.
Strength 2.
So 5, 6s.
So 6s, rerolling 1s. Yeah,
Yeah!
rerolling 1s. No, nothing.
And they don't take morale, do they?
Yeah. TJ said on the phone, the nurglings are good in combat. Just charge the nurglings.
Kidding. He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
I'm at 6 command points. I'm not going to start dinking and dunking because you don't have any shooting. You have 2 psychic, but I took your biggest psychic shooter out, and I'm really pumped with that. At the end of my turn, I've got the 3 points for killing the psychic character. I'm on 3 of the 4 objectives right now, so you're only scoring 5 points on your turn on primary. I've deployed 1 scrambler, and I don't have any line break points. So that is the end of my turn for 3 points, 3 victory points on my turn.
Okay.
And that's going to go. I think that's it. I can't see anything else.
Okay, so
For JT.
Yeah. I believe that's it. I'm end of my first turn.
So that's turn 2.
On to turn 2 for Steve.
turn
Yep.
2 for
And
me.
with a score of 3-2 for Drukhari.
Yeah.
Up to 5 command points for Steve, and Steve gets 5 points on primary.
So 5 points. And so I go 5 command points, and then I get 5 points on my primary for holding 1 objective. So things I gotta do. I gotta kill some vehicles because they're worth points for me. I also gotta get rid of some of your D6 weaponry because that's the scariest weaponry.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I also gotta manage the objectives. So
yeah, it was a gamble throwing Magnus forward. I got lucky with getting 12 shots on the Reapers. That's really what brought him down.
yeah,
That
you
many
got a lot
shots,
of shots. You
and
do
then
double sixes,
and
right?
then vecting the reroll, and effectively, you lose your reroll for the shooting phase now because of vect.
Yeah, which I mean, and to be grand, I forgot about.
Forgot the Gaze of
I
Fate.
forgot about Gaze of Fate, but I mean, hey, it's okay. I'm not like choked.
I feel
about
bad
it.
about that. I really feel bad about
Oh, whatever. Like, we gotta do what we gotta do, and
that. But don't get me wrong, I'd like the 4 command points back too, because that's a really expensive stratagem.
but what we do have to do is we must stop your stop your D6 damage weaponry.
Here comes.
So I'm just gonna start really going to town. So
everything with a 9 is now -1 toughness.
No, that's
Morty.
That's Morty's. I know, but I don't get that aura ability.
You don't get it?
No, I have the -1 damage.
Ah, gotcha.
But that to my knowledge is like when you were playing Death Guard.
Okay. Can we double check it? Because I don't want to hose Steve out of that. Danny, our table boss, or Peter, or whoever's watching, does Morty have his 9-inch bubble of -1 toughness?
I'm using one of your dice.
Yeah.
I'm advancing these nerdlings. Great. Double check that I can stay an inch away.
Yeah,
I
you
can.
bet.
Steve Genevieve wants you to know that she's rooting for you.
Aw. Thanks, baby.
Danny says no, he doesn't.
There you go. Thanks,
okay.
Danny.
I didn't think so. Okay, so the
Well, it's not
nerdlings
like you
run up
have
to the
bolters to
objective.
shred me with anyway, so I'm
Yeah,
kind of
I don't
okay
have the
with it.
bolters. I don't have the bolters.
Oh, T2 and strength 4 bolters.
Sitting on that objective.
If there's one army I don't know a lot about, it's the Drukhari. So it's really hard to give a call whether he's doing well or not. It seems like Morty going down was a huge deal.
Morty going down is a huge deal. But the Poxbringer is going to advance.
Was Magnus within 9 inches of the changeling?
Yes.
You had a 6-up feel no pain, dude.
Oh. I mean,
Yeah, you
whatever,
know what?
I
So
guess.
many rules,
Like,
I totally get it.
At
Actually,
this
I
point,
don't
no
know if
time
he was
machine.
within 9.
We don't
I
have
think he
time
was
to go
actually
back to
outside
that.
of 9. I think he was.
no, he wasn't.
Wasn't?
Because the changeling is right. The changeling is right here, and Magnus was sitting right
It's
there.
really close, yeah.
Whoopsies. I'm sorry, TJ. There's like 1,000 rules.
Let's just pretend you failed them all.
Yeah.
Let's pretend I
Oh,
failed
you know what? It
them
wouldn't have
all.
mattered. I had so much more shooting to go into him anyway. He was going down.
Probably.
He was going. I'm not going to say that. He was going to fold like Superman on laundry day. He was gonna fold up like IKEA furniture.
Can't change the past.
No. But we
dice
can
gods hate
change
that.
the future.
Yes, that's the attitude,
So,
Steve.
what's going to happen here? What is Morty's? I want to know what. I need to take another look at.
He just wrecks everything. Yes.
I know he wrecks everything.
Toughness.
He's
8.
the man is a machine, but
Oh, he's.
I want to
Yeah.
I just need to read it one more time. This game would be going a lot smoother if the Space Marine list had moved on.
Yeah. Honestly, I figured I had
Right.
enough guns if I go first or I managed to get deep enough. I was very fortunate that this was the deployment round 2. Because if I had to deploy in a Dawn of War type setup, I would have lost my Reapers right away. I would have had to reserve them. They wouldn't come in until turn 2, and this list would have really wrecked me and got me hard. But I think that this deployment type really, really helped me out. And Steve had to get close. He had to start throwing those smites out. And with a 3-up invul and toughness 8, I mean, Mortarion, Magnus should have been able to tank, but I got lucky and rolled 12 shots out of a possible 12 shots on my Reapers.
Yeah.
So that's really, really fortunate. I think, honestly, it looks like, I mean, they went to D3+3. I'm going to speculate here, because Mortarion, I think his guns went to D332 as well. I think a lot of the D6 weaponry is going to go to D3+3, like the heavy D6 weaponry. I haven't seen, like, las cannons haven't changed, but they're still strength 9, so that's a big benefit.
All right. Okay, so, so this guy had rolled for his advance, and we're going to go up there. Nobody needs any healing at the moment, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We're going to go into my... No, I'm going to continue forward. So I can shoot a little bit.
This is the pink horrors coming up there.
Yeah, we're gonna stretch them out a little bit and get a little bit of value out of their guns. They don't have awesome guns, but
Well,
Enough
they're
guns.
in 25.
it's
If
something.
25 are in range, it's 50 shots, right?
It's a lot, yeah. So, I'm also just gonna huddle around the characters a little bit more and see if I get something. Like, use the tools you have,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So what is gonna happen is okay, good. So, what I'll do is I'll go to my psychic phase and I'm going to gaze of fate first
Yes.
with the changeling. He perils. He only takes one though, so he's okay. The power still goes off, so I get my reroll, which I'm excited about.
And he's down on wound. 6 up, feeling the pain on him.
Oh right, yeah. He gives himself that. No, it's fine.
So what's he got? 3 left?
Yeah, and then the Lord of Change. The Lord of Change is going to smite. He gets +2 to his roll.
He's smiting those racks.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So D3, 2.
2 feel no pains from me. I lose 1.
Sounds good. And then he is going to target the Scourges in the back there
Doombolt.
with Doombolt.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ooh.
Good.
D3 mortals.
1.
6 up, feeling the pain.
Sure.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I'll take it on him. Okay, take it on the sergeant.
Yeah, sounds good. And then the Mortarion is going to miasma himself,
Yep.
which he does.
Okay.
So -1 to hit. And then he is going to plague wind the Scourges in the back over there.
These
So
guys
those
here?
Guys there.
He can. It doesn't have to be close. It's just within 18.
Yeah, you just
good.
pick. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet. So,
Ooh.
so how many models are in the unit? 4?
There's 4.
So on 5 ups, you take mortals because I rolled over 9 for the
Yeah.
test. So 1 mortal.
1 mortal. So 6 up, feeling no pain. I'm good.
You're good. And then, okay, sweet. So then after that, this guy actually, hold up. So he's going to smite. I think
Models
my Poxbringer is going to smite. He does. I think that these racks are
Can he see
closer.
them? Can the I don't think he can see them.
Okay, then it's this.
Yeah, I think it'll have to be.
For 2.
As much as I'd love it to go to the guys with feeling no pain, I don't think he can.
So 2 mortal wounds to the.
Yeah. So he's down to
the venom.
4.
Cool. And then, so something I would love to know.
Yep.
Is there room, if I charge with the Lord of Change, is there room for the Lord of Change to just go like into the middle of all of it?
How big is his base?
Like if he could just hop right in there and touch it all?
You're overlapping your. He can get here, but he won't get this venom.
That's fine. I need
think-
the real goal is hitting the.
Is this unstable position? No.
I don't know. We put it there because it's decorative.
It's
but,
decorative.
But
So-
that's up to you. Like
I'm pretty sure that if you go here, like you can squeeze. I think you'll be within an inch of this. In fact, we'll just move this out of the way. because it's just
Okay,
to
so-
make it
so,
look cool. I
the-
think you can probably get all 3 of these. I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, okay, sure. So yeah, that'll probably be what I do because I gotta get rid of those scourges. The D6 damage weapons are
Yes,
just
you
too
do.
brutal.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, it's just the way that is. So I think what's gonna happen is
Do you have any 18-inch shots with the pinks into the venom?
yeah, I do. So I've got 5 of them. So it's 15 rounds into the
Assault 3 or 2?
venom. It's assault 3 because there's so many of them.
Is there? Oh, because they get the extra because of the number of dudes that are in there?
Yeah, that's there. I'll double check quickly.
Yeah.
There's no shame in
No,
double
we want to get it
checking.
right. I hated painting those things so much.
The tension is so tight.
I mean, they're hitting me on 5s. It's
Yeah,
assault
they hit
2.
you.
It's assault 2.
It is assault
But-
2. Okay.
Demonic icon, demonic ritual. The instrument of chaos. Ephemeral demons, instrument of chaos, iridescent horror, magic made manifest. That's just their smite, magical horde.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
no, there it
assault
is.
3.
There's 20 magical horde.
Yep, assault 3.
Yeah, I thought so.
So that's 15 shots on 5s.
Okay.
5s, then 5s, I think, because you're strike 3. Yeah.
One wound, AB nada.
4 up.
Sounds good.
Nope. Takes a one.
Cool.
Down to 3.
Okay, cool. So then after that, I'm going to take a lantern off of here, and I'm going to target these racks here in the back.
Yep.
And so we'll draw a line, and we'll snag the venom and these guys.
Oh, very cool.
That shooting phase there?
It is shooting phase,
These are
yeah.
within 12, right? Oh, yeah.
So lantern, just to make sure. So each time an attack is made with the weapon, if I hit a score, I draw the line between the closest models
that
and
guy's hanging
models. Yeah. And I make one roll against the target unit, and each other unit the line passes over.
So you target the closest
So-
unit?
No. You target from. I can't be like, I'm gonna target like this guy and then draw from over here to like
Gotcha.
snag something else. Like you have to do the line.
Gotcha.
right?
Okay, yeah.
So against the racks, I hit you. I wound you.
T4?
AP minus 3 damage.
So 5 up.
No,
Good.
It's fine. And then to the venom hits.
Yep.
Wounds, AP minus 3 damage.
Strength what?
Strength 8.
So 5 up. I'm good.
Good to go. Making those 6 up.
Oh, like a boss.
Yeah, making lots of. That's a big deal. So what's going to happen is we're going to go to the charge phase, and
What are you going to do?
well, I have to get rid of these scourges. The D6 damage weaponry is too brutal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Lord of Change, and I'm going to charge into those 3 units that we talked about.
These 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose to Overwatch. Do I actually get the command point back? I do not, so I'm down to 5, but I'm going to Overwatch actually with the Venom.
Sure.
3. I'm going to overcharge as well.
So Steve, you're
6.
charging all that stuff there?
9.
Yeah.
12,
And the
'cause you
reason
can
I'm
touch 'em all.
charging all of it is because they're too clustered together for me to just snag one. But I have to go in there and get rid of.
Just 1, Steve, for 2 damage.
Sure. He takes it.
There you
Takes
go.
2.
What's he go down to?
I believe it was just 16, but I'll double check.
I don't think he has 18 wounds. I think he's.
18. Yeah, maybe he has 16.
I think so. Yeah, he's just under. Eh?
Yeah, he's got 6. So he goes to the Lord of Change goes to 14 wounds remaining.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Distance for 3
Oh
holes.
no. He fails. He's
Well,
because he's got to reach all.
We're gonna.
You're gonna re-roll.
I'm gonna re-roll.
You had
so
your
with
gaze
Lord-
of fate.
If I gaze of fate, do I gaze of fate the whole thing or just one?
Anytime you re-roll, you have to re-roll the whole dice. I think it's weird the way it's worded with Gaze of Fate, but I believe that because it's an 8th edition wording to 9th, I would think you re-roll the whole thing. That makes the
Probably.
most sense.
I'm just gonna do that.
I
If
think
do
that
it wrong,
works for
then
me.
whatever. 5. I don't know if I get there.
No, because you can't clear those racks.
Yeah, so he stays. And because I can't reach all of them, he doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
that
that's
sucks.
brutal.
That's really bad. Sorry, TJ.
Just bad roll, man.
So Mortarian's going into the Scourges and that Venom.
Oh yeah, you're gonna munch me.
With a 9.
Oh yeah.
Here, boom. Well, let's bully the back of the table. Okay, cool. So then Mortarian, the big man on campus. Whoops.
This is gonna hurt.
Not a Chaos Rhino.
No, he's not a Chaos Rhino. Though he hits like somebody dropped a Chaos Rhino on me.
So what's gonna happen?
You're gonna beat the snot out of my units.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do a lot of that. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna send 3 attacks into the 2 attacks into the Venom, and then 5 attacks into the Scourges. No,
Okay.
3 and then 4.
3 and then 4. Though the Scourges still have a 6-up invul,
Sure.
but the Venom has no save.
So
against
each
you.
attack I make, I get to choose whether it's an eviscerating blow or a reaping strike. So I'm going to send 3 reaping strikes into the. 3 eviscerating blows into the Venom,
Those are
and
the
then I'm
sweeps?
going to send 4. I'm going to send 4 of the.
The other one.
The other one, reaping strike. Thank you, reaping strike into the other ones. And hold on, does he have hateful assault still?
No, I took it away.
Took it away.
They add the extra attack.
Got it. Okay, cool. So that's what I'm going to do. So eviscerating blows first.
This is into the Venom.
This is into the Venom. So on 2s. Ugh. All of them. Strength 16. So it's on 2s. Ooh. Oh, it's a plague weapon though, right? Yeah, it is a plague weapon.
Thank goodness, eh? Oh, so 1.
2 AP minus
Was it 2?
4s. Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got a
'cause you had
6 and a 2,
okay.
and then a 1.
AP 4?
Rolled into a 1. AP minus 4.
How much damage?
D3 plus 3. So he takes 2, 3, 9.
Okay.
Death.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. On 2s from the reaping strikes. A lot of 1s in there. I don't think. No. Oh man, I should have picked himself with the Primarch keyword.
What are you thinking, JT? You guys survive?
Can I do the rerolls
No.
here? I didn't
ahead.
say the pick.
Yeah,
like you
it's all
pick
good,
himself because you can pick a Death Card character.
Yeah,
and
no,
do
it's all
the
good.
rerolls.
Do your thing. That's exactly what I expected. These guys are gonna. I'm surprised the Lord's Change didn't get in. It was the right call to try to get rid of those Scourges, but yeah, no, his base is so big he just couldn't clear.
Yeah. So 12 AP minus 2s.
Maybe 2s,
Yeah.
12 6s.
These guys are probably super dead, but we'll see.
12 6s. Not a 1.
Yeah, I imagine not.
How much damage each?
It's just 1 damage apiece.
Philippines. Oh, look, only 10 die. The unit only dies twice over.
Yeah, he only kills 2 Scourge units with barely trying. Yay! Effortless victory. Okay. And then he's just gonna move that way.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep, let's just do it. I'm banking now after that failure and Magnus dying and me forgetting 2 separate rules that would have helped Magnus remain alive. Now it's all just hoping Mortarian scores in the end zone multiple times.
So I fight first
Yeah.
over there. 11 attacks on 6s to hit, automatically wound you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's just going to be the 4. That's it. 4 wounds on the Nurgling. 5 and 5.
So 1. Nada. Death to the Nurgling.
Death to the Nurgling.
Steve, do you hold that objective on the bottom?
This one? No.
Yeah.
No, because I was gonna, yep.
Unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to kill off a bunch of his objective secured units, so I don't think either of us do.
I think I do because.
Actually, well, no, hold on. How many are within 3 of the actual?
Can I lift him up?
Yeah, you can.
All right, so my 4-man
Are they
squad.
all within the 3? Are you sure? I don't
I've
think
got
that last guy
3 are
is.
in, and then you've got 2 that are in, so that's 3.
So neither of us do.
So I've got 3 OBSEC.
Well,
You've got 2 OBSEC.
No. But
Yep.
we
But
have
we
now it goes down to
cancel.
models.
So I've got
right?
1, 2, 3, and you got
This
1,
is
2,
how
3.
you got me yesterday. So
Yeah,
neither of us
it's
control
3
that.
and 3.
Yeah, so
we're
neither
done.
of us control that.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because he's still 15s in his primary as soon as I say go.
Yeah.
And that's really harsh.
It is.
So we'll see if I can swing it back. Maybe Mortarian
So
bullies you out of your own deployment zone.
You
I don't
get
know.
2 for engage.
I get 2 for engage. Yep. And I killed a venom
Bring
for
it down?
1 point for bring it down. So yep. That's that.
Okay, I was gonna put that back there because that's what it was. So, me? Total 10 points.
Yeah.
The bottom of turn 2.
Bottom of 2. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have 4 command points, Steve. I have you at 5.
I do actually. No, I do have 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Gaze Fate.
Yeah.
So I go up to 6 command points, and I hold 1, 2 objectives for 5 for 10, and you only hold 1, so I get 5 more, so I score 15 on primary.
Yep.
And then I think that's it for the top of turn. So it's time to roll on hard. Here we go. Here we go. He scares me. He really does.
At least he's out in the open.
Yeah, that's very true. All right, so these guys still has dudes in it.
We've got more guys there.
Yeah. I'm not even going to move that squad. There's no point because I have to charge into him anyway. He's really good in combat, and he's probably going to murder face me, but I need to try, I think. Yeah, let's do that.
Update
That's going to explode.
18 to 10 at the start of the Drukhari's turn.
So these guys are going to get out. I'm just going to move this out of the way, Steve. That's cool.
Yep.
Sorry, clarify, we missed that. Which guys got out?
5 racks just got out of this number 4 venom here. And that does that. Morty's just so tough. He's -1 to damage, right? Right, Steve?
-1. Yeah, Morty's got -1 to damage.
Okay.
He looks so intimidating on the battlefield.
Oh, he's so scary. Like
Oh yeah, he's
Giant.
really gnarly. Like
I'm plotzing.
the -1 damage actually really puts it over the top. It means that you have to hit him with D6 damage weaponry because a lot of the other weapons like become effectively useless. Like plasma doesn't make any sense because overcharging it is only a detriment to you, aside from like helping you wound him just slightly a little bit more, right? Like it's just.
It's crazy.
It's really crazy. And he hits like a truck. Like it's really brutal. He can affect but much like all the Primarchs, like I think with the exception of Magnus, because Magnus I think is the weaker, I guess, because his defensive capabilities aren't as strong.
His offensive output is absolutely.
His offensive output is really good, but
He had to die.
But like, you know, Goleman can hold like a table quarter by himself.
He can.
And so can he, right? Like, observably so. We're about to see that.
That Lord of
Totally
Change,
can.
what do you think the chances of him surviving are?
I have a 3-up save with the Rod of Sorcery, and I have 1 reroll. So I can force him to vect a reroll if I need to reroll something. And the Impossible Robe gives me a reroll once per
game, but if you
game.
fail it, you
No,
die.
Only if the reroll is a result of the 1.
Yeah.
So if I roll a 1 on the reroll, which let's be real, if you've watched our channel at any length,
I feel like that's like all
I'll
90%
totally do it.
chance. 90% chance.
Yeah, like It's like a 90% chance that I even though it's really only 1 in 6, for sure it's a 90% chance for me to roll this one. Really stopping the scourges is hard. Not stopping the scourges.
That's why I started them on the board, because that extra push, they're what helped me kill Magnus by putting them on the board.
Oh, definitely. Well, you rolled because not
rolled
only
really well.
not only did you get 12 shots with the Reapers, which is statistically very unlikely, but you also on top of that rolled high damage with all of the D6 damage weapons too. So like, along with me forgetting the 6-up feel no pains, because I'm sorry, internet, I don't play this army very much. And forgetting the Gaze of Fate that couldn't be vected, it, is unfortunate.
It's too bad, yeah.
Again, sorry, TJ.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to go dig those guys out. Now, what's the point?
What guys you talking about?
I'm just looking at the Nurglings here. I'm actually going to... The whole machine's moving. I'm gonna.
What do you need me to do, bud?
Yeah, I'm gonna come this way. I'll look at it from here. I want to take a pot shot at your spoiled pox, Scrivener or whatever he is. The pox noxious.
And that's this front guy with the guns?
Yeah, that's to do with the gun. So I'll have to move that squad a little bit out.
Yeah, to see if you have to go here.
Yeah.
Is this acceptable?
That's totally fine by me, man. Thank you. And then I think what I'm going to do is that Venom hasn't taken any damage yet. So I'm within 18 of those Nurglings, so I'm going to pound on them pretty good.
Okay.
For 2 squads of Racks here, 1 squad that hasn't moved, 1 squad that has disembarked, a homunculus. I push those guys back. I have this guy in the middle of the table, which I really don't want him to be there right now. So I'm actually going to go fully, I'm going to come this way. I'm going to make you... Right to here.
Everybody's trying to think of what TJ is thinking in his head.
Oh, I have a very distinct image of what TJ is like right now. And I have it like, to me, he's like sitting on his couch. He's got some snacks and his friends. And he's looking at his television going like, no.
It's called he's racking up the beer tally that Steve's gonna next LVO. I think there might be a beverage involved.
Racking up the beer tally? I don't owe him anything.
That's just
chat's
point
thinking.
out, like, how hard is it to walk into a list with 25 minutes of preparation, even though you've seen the list, to briefly talk about it, and then, because this is not a C-spot run list. There's so many iterations with what psychic power do I cast when.
Yeah.
Like, this is not easy to do.
No, and it's like, if the mortal wound guns don't go off, like losing Magnus was hard. Like I effectively lost D6 plus D3 mortal wounds every single round losing Magnus.
Yeah.
And I feel as though even though he's maybe out there, I could have maybe warp timed him back. Sure.
Raise
However,
banners on that Lamian. Mandrakes come in here.
raise banners.
Sorry. Boy, scramblers.
Okay.
Which unit was it?
Lamian.
Can you point to it?
I should have just let you raise banners back there.
That'd be funny.
I should have just been like, yeah, okay.
There's no objective, dude. You can't do that.
I mean, you can put up a flag if you want, but
I fly my flag. So yeah, if they deep strike, he walks on.
sure.
The question is, where do I want to deep strike these guys right now? I still have those guys, and I have these guys to walk on.
What do you got left in deep strike there?
Well, I've got 2 Medusa, Cavalite Warriors, and then another squad of Mandrakes. Which, depending on which way Steve's horrors go, is going to depend on who I bring in where.
It's a lot of horrors.
It is. So
I will say, if I ever meet TJ in real life, I will be like, dude, I'm so sorry.
honestly, I got lucky killing Magnus. I rolled really hot and did a lot of damage. So, all right. So I think that's. I want to say that's the end of my movement phase. All right. This could be cool.
I believe in Steve.
I believe
in Steve.
All right, so
I believe in
end of my
Steve.
movement phase.
I believe in Steve.
Onto my psychic phase.
I believe in Steve. I think that is definitely a t-shirt.
Onto my psychic phase, spending 2 command points on the Crucible of Malediction. I spend them both. I'm down to 4. On a 4-up, he takes D3 mortals, and on a 4-up, he takes D3 mortals. So on Mortarion, Mortarion takes 2 mortal wounds.
All right.
So he's got his 5-up.
He does, in fact, still have the 5-up because of the Warlord trait. I take 1.
Okay, and then on the what's-his, he takes 3 mortal wounds.
Sounds good.
On the what's-its?
The chicken.
The chicken of change.
The chicken of change. The barbecue chicken. He's at 11.
We should get chicken.
Oh,
That'd be
juke.
good.
Juke chicken. 11.
11? Yeah, he's got 11.
Okay, I'm just gonna put that there so I can.
I'm using this paper bag to great effect. Actually,
it's
this
solid.
is
It's
this
very
is wonderful.
Death Guard-esque. The paper
Man,
bag.
now GW should package this.
They
and
should.
sell this, not the battle journal.
What's the toughness on the chicken?
The toughness on the chicken. I believe the toughness on the chicken is like minimum 6, probably 7. Let's take a look. Let's learn together.
Oh, we wounded him on
why
5.
knowledge
It's
is
not 8.
power.
Shooting him with
It's
my
not
mandrakes.
8. I know that.
Shooting
Yeah.
with my mandrakes.
It is 7.
3s. Oh, I missed a lot. But 6s do mortal. So 5s and 6s. Oh, nice. So 4 AP1s and 2 mortal wounds.
Take it on my 6-up armor. Oh.
Ooh. He's going to take 3 and then take
They're
2
1
mortal wounds.
damage?
1 damage each. So he's going to
Do I
take
just
5 more.
Do I just? No, I can't do that. All right. So he takes 3 damage.
Takes 5 because you take 2 mortal wounds as well.
Oh right. Okay.
And
Sure.
you're out of range of the change
Oh,
caster.
that's not good.
Those were the
6
ignore damage
wounds
rolls?
remaining.
Those were the ignore damage rolls?
Those are the save rolls.
Is he the 6-up?
No, he's
No, he
outside of 9 inches of the changeling.
Oh,
So
I
the
thought he had one
changeling has
naturally.
got the changelings. I'm going off script here.
I'm going to blaster him. I have to. It's so 4 blaster shots
Sure.
on 3s. 3 hits. And then on 3s. 2. I'm going to command point reroll the 1. It goes off. Do I spend it? I don't. So I'm still at 4, but it's 3 wounds on your invul and D6 damage each.
Make them all.
Make them all. Yeah, I kind of figure 1 gets through and it ends it quick and saves my shooting.
Order to change. He's a champion. You bracketed him though.
I did. The racks that didn't move.
Yep.
Overcharge snipe. Hits.
No.
Take a mortal wound. And one of the guys in the squad dies.
Yeah.
All right.
Work.
The guys that did move, same thing. On a 4. And then I wound you because strength 4. T6.
T7.
T5. So 5-4. I do not wound.
Excellent.
Homunculus back here. That didn't
Just
wound.
as I planned.
Overcharging on a 2. He hits you.
Hup.
And he takes a mortal wound.
takes a mortal wound.
Feel no pain on it?
Yay!
Nope. Oh
Yes.
boy. The dice have turned.
TJ, if you're watching at home, our plan is
Same
coming
thing here.
together.
Same thing here. Hits. 4 to 5. So 1 AP1, 2 damage on the chicken.
Hup. Oh, I'm gonna CP reroll. Wait, have the Reapers haven't
The Reapers have not fired.
Yep, I'm just gonna take that 2 to the face.
Okay, so he's down to 4.
Got 4 wounds remaining. A cute little 4 wounds.
Cute little 4 wounds.
And he's in his crappiest of brackets,
And the Reapers have not shot.
but he still has the greatest of attitudes.
He does. And he's got a 3-up invuln, right?
You better believe it. Yep.
So I'm actually going to hit him with the blast. This Reaper is going to fire the blast into him.
Okay.
Strength 6, overcharging. Your T7, so I'll be wounding you on force. I could potentially do a lot of mortal wounds to myself here, but it's 2d6 shots. It's 9.
Cool.
2,
The
3,
Reapers are
4,
doing real
5,
work.
6.
The Reapers are doing real work, and I can't go get them.
Because they're hiding in the back corner.
They're hiding in the back corner
Threes?
of the board. And you've got this big piece of terrain to hide behind. This is actually the same thing that happened last time. You had a
use the
big
terrain.
piece of terrain to hide behind.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah.
They use the terrain to my advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This won't always take place though. Like you won't, just for
No.
everybody sitting at home, you won't always have a big piece of
You
terrain to
won't.
hide behind.
So strength 6 for 7 is normally 5s, but it's +1 to wound,
Okay.
so it's force. I do not take any mortals, but you're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
Attack.
they're all 2 damage.
You saw it? You saw that? The guy's message? He wants the shirt. Believe in Steve.
With your signature.
With my signature, just believe in
5
Steve.
wounds, sir. 2 damage each. AP1, so on your invuln.
I believe. Believe in Steve. I'm doing it. I'm using my impossible robe reroll.
Are you?
Oh no, he still
fails,
takes 2.
but doesn't die.
He doesn't die though.
But doesn't die.
He doesn't die. That would have been great
Oh,
if he died that way.
TJ would have crapped his pants.
How many wounds you got left?
2.
2 wounds
Is that
left.
an exalted?
What? Sorry.
Is he an
the
exalted
Lord
Lord
of
of Change? Yeah, he has more wounds than that.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he's an exalted Lord of Change. Or is he? Because he's got
Just
no
says-
command point.
Oh, it is exalted, random. So how many wounds is he supposed to have?
Oh, you didn't do the. You didn't
Oh,
do
you're
the
supposed to
power.
roll that at the beginning of the game.
How-
Let's roll it now.
okay.
People are asking what his
That would
exalted
have been
ability
that would
was.
have been a good hit because that would have been a helpful knowledge tip.
It's not in his data sheet. Like.
No, that's not. So that's.
Well,
have you
watch
got-
it be +1 to charge range.
Honestly, it still wouldn't have mattered. He needed. He couldn't have cleared his base.
So what is it then? He's not dead yet. So.
No.
Sorry, everybody.
Which book is that in?
While we're waiting, quick shout out to Mr. Nub. He wants to say that the Drukhari aren't craft wordles. They're still Elder for Cain. Purge the demon.
It's not.
What book is that in?
And clever alias 808 really wants the shirt that says,
is it from?
I believe in Steve.
Is it from
Faith and Fury?
Is it? No, it's not Faith and Fury. It's Engine War. Is it from Engine War?
If it is, we actually have that book.
Corn Demon Strat.
oh man, the chat.
Well, sure,
There you
but
go.
I mean, like, come on, guys.
Exalted
Yeah.
what? Exalted what?
He's
Exalted,
exalted random. whatever
Exalted
that
Lord of
is.
Change. Roll d6.
Roll d6. I've got it right here.
It's an engine war.
4.
Next is if this model is on the battlefield at the start of your turn, roll on a d6 on a 1 or 6. You immediately gain 1 command point.
So this is turn 2.
Yeah.
Roll 2 dice.
So every turn might get a command point.
Nothing.
No.
All right. So
Okay,
Hasn't
so it
affected the
wasn't that
game.
big of a deal.
so it's not a wash.
Hey, like,
He gets 2 dice. Yeah.
To be completely
We
honest
rolled 2
here, like,
dice.
anybody out there who's like, this is going really rough, it's like, you pick up a list in 25 minutes and make it happen. Like,
I'm gonna
You
shoot.
get 2 powers.
Oh, that's what they meant by 2 dice.
Yeah. Roll,
He
so
gets
roll
2
again.
dice.
love. A 6. Is this the awesome one?
So the other one's a 6.
Peter probably is watching this going, oh my god, it's all coming off the rails.
Exalted Lord of Change.
This is what happens when you get 0 sleep and a list handed to you in
When
20 minutes.
resolving an attack made with ranged weapons against this model, subtract 1 from the hit roll. So he's -1 to hit.
That'd have been big.
That would have been big.
He's -1 to hit now.
Yeah. So on, I'm hitting you on 4s then
Yeah, hold on a
with
second. What
poison.
is it? Sorry, TJ.
4s with poison.
Dude, this is rough. I don't have Engine War. I didn't know what it meant. Like,
You know what? Even just don't forget to roll would have been nice. But you know what? We can't all remember. We're all doing our best. So this was a 6. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds on him at no AP and 1 damage each.
okay.
Because he's still at 4 wounds, right?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
He took 2.
That's right. He took the 2.
He. Going to command point reroll.
I'm gonna spend my last 4 and try to vect it.
Sure.
Do
what
I
happens.
steal yours? I don't.
What was it?
It was a 1. Do I steal any of mine? I don't. So I'm out of command points.
Okay. It's gone.
It's vected, so you can't reroll.
All right, he did. He dies.
Does he explode?
No, I don't think so. Mortarion explodes. So, pretty sure Super Chicken just goes.
A lot of the chat is in support of you there, Steve.
I'm giving it my all, guys. I'm giving it my all.
That's 3 victory points.
DL, for instance, says, just as planned.
Just as planned.
This is not looking good, bud.
Hey, I have a raring to go Mortarion.
Yeah, he
and
scares the crap out of me still.
And he is pissed off. Like,
I believe you could win this just with Mortarion.
I don't know if there's enough time left.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not sure if there's enough time left. There might be. I don't know yet. I haven't
right.
decided.
Pop shot on Spoils Box Scrivener Dude.
On Scrivener Dude?
Yep. Hits and 3 to a 4. What's his toughness? Probably 4 or 5.
Probably
eh?
4.
So 1 wound. AP 1, 2 damage.
Good to go.
All solid.
Go demon invul saves.
Go, demon, invuln. Other Reaper, into Mortarion. He's toughness 8, right?
Yeah.
And he's -1 to be wounded? Or -1 damage?
-1 to hit right now. And
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit, and he's -1 damage.
I'll beam him. Beam! Three shots.
So on 4s.
On 4s, nothing.
Sweet.
Eh, oh.
I'm right with it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad. You missed entirely.
It's not bad. I mean, it's kind of what I expected. I think I'm in range of those Nurglings. Yeah. Can you check from that Ravager? Because I can't really walk to this Nurgling squad here. I think I'm in range. Just. Yep. Okay. So it's going to target them.
This Ravager can't see anything.
No, he can only see Mortarion.
Yeah.
Okay. On 3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay, here we go. I can do this. I believe. I've seen Mortarion bully a board before, and it's going to happen again today.
Your T2 or T3?
The Nurglings are T2.
So on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah, and they're squishy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on your invuln and 2 damage each.
Here we go. 5 ups. So I lose 1 base full of Nurglings.
You just took 2, that's it? You made 4 saves?
It's 2 damage, right?
2 damage each, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So 2 go through.
Yes.
Nice. Good saves.
No. Oh. Oh no. It's 2. No. Yeah. I lose 2 Nurglings. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
You're messing me up. I was like, okay, I lose 2 Nurglings, and you're like,
What
well,
is
I don't know.
4
They're 2
divided
damage.
by
It's like,
2?
yeah, 2 Nurglings.
Oh, man, I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Just messing with me, dude. Jeez.
I may as well shoot Mortarion because it's the only guy I got with that other Ravager. So 9 shots. Hitting you on 4s because you're miasma.
Yeah. Here we go.
Rerolling the 1s. And wounding you on 5s, rerolling the 1s.
Sounds good.
3 at on your invuln with 1 damage each because you have it. You -1, right?
All of them are good.
Solid.
Excellent.
I'm at 0 command points, yeah. Because I vected that reroll. All right, so that venom there that isn't hurt is going to chunky into this Nurgling. So that venom over there into these Nurglings. I'm going to overcharge just to make sure I kill it. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3s. So that's 3 already. On 3s. 5. No AP. 2 damage each.
Yep. Kill the base of Nurglings. Nurglings gone. Bye, Nurglings. I must say, the something that's helping you quite a bit is the fact that your regular infantry killing guns can just be overcharged to 2 damage.
Yes.
And it just removes the resilience on the Nurglings so quickly.
It does.
So like there's
I'm afraid to do it here because I've got 2 squads and I can take that. So that's what I'm gonna just regular shots over here.
Okay.
3, 6, 9, 12 on 3s.
How many is that there?
And then on 4. So it's going to be 7 at no AP 1 each. So
Okay.
5s and 5s.
Not bad so far. Come on, Nurglings, you can do it. Yeah, 1 Nurgling takes 1 damage.
1 Nurgling takes 1 damage. Solid. Nurgle-burgle. The guy at the back, I take it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick shout out to Mike saying, Steve, you're supposed saying that's the quote of the month that JT said, roll it now, when Steve said you're supposed to roll that at the beginning of the turn.
All right. It's the charge phase. Actually, before I do that, 1 command point on those racks to move them back that way. Oh, I don't have
Fire.
command points. I'm out. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm out.
okay.
I'm
gonna use these imaginary
illegal
command
procedure
points.
on the field.
Yeah. I'm going to use these imaginary command points real quick.
All right, so I'm going to charge over here. I'll charge the 5-man squad first.
Sure.
Oh, solid 3 inches. Good thing I can re-roll on turn 2.
Solid 3 inches.
Story of my life.
And for Fort Man, you're awesome.
Tagging your bases. And then the 3 dudes are going to charge as well.
A solid 3 inches.
Thank goodness for Drukhari shenanigans.
It's okay when he does it. 3 inches.
Yeah. It's okay when he does it.
And I'm going to send the homunculus in as well. He goes in. All right. So I'm going to start with... Yeah, I'm not charging Mortarion. That's just dumb.
Do it. Do it.
Shut up,
Do
Nick.
it.
Shut up, Nick.
Do it.
Homunculus first.
Okay.
Into the Nurgle bases. Nurgling bases. So 5 attacks. 6s will auto hit.
Yep.
Or auto wound. And then on a 4. Nope. So that's going to be 2 AP 2 flat 2.
1 goes through, 2 damage.
2 damage. So the guy's on a 1. You want to interrupt with your Nurgle Burgles. So then the 5-man squad will attack.
No.
3,
No. I don't think that's worth it.
2, 4, 6.
I'm going to need some command points soon. I'm not using very many, but...
So poison automatically hits. And then on 4s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds, sir. On 5s and 5s.
I love how deliberately you place that down.
5 saves on 5s, then 5s. Tap in there.
Nothing. And then 1. So I lose 4 wounds. So it's
1 guy dies. And then the next base takes down to 1.
Whoop.
And touchy, touchy, touchy.
Touchy, touchy, touchy.
And then pile, pile, and then pile.
All right.
Stay there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No.
The amount of chats of I believe is amazing.
I believe. Believe in
One more.
Steve. One more?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
Look at that.
You get to do your thing back, Ming.
Yeah. So how many Nurgling bases?
2 bases.
2 bases. That's 8 whole attacks. Into the smallest unit.
Ooh.
The smallest unit. Bunch of...
T5.
Woo! T5, which means it's on 6s. 2 wounds. Oh, baby. No 1s reroll.
2 5-ups. 2 field of pains. Lose 1.
Hey, they killed a rack.
They kill the rack. Flip.
Sweet.
Okay. No leadership there, no leadership there. End of turn. 4 points for line break. I've deployed scramblers
4
twice.
points for line breaker?
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
yeah,
have 2 guys
there's
right
2
here.
dudes.
I've deployed scramblers twice, and I've got another character kill. So I've got 6 points for the Abhor the Witch. 4 points for line breaker. And then I took, I'm 1 shy of doing my last, of doing the last scramblers. Your turn 3, Steve.
I kind of wish this moved.
I know, it'd be cool, right?
Sorry.
So what's the score then?
Not great.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Can we just put that in the graphic? JT, whatever number he is, Steve, it's not great.
What is JT's score? 25
Smile, Steve.
to 10 for chaos.
Nice. So start of turn, Steve holds 1 objective for 5.
Yeah.
Would you like to add anything else to your score?
It's not great. So what is the score again?
So if that's the only points you score at the beginning of your turn, it's 25 to 15.
Oh, baby. Hey, 25 to 15?
You're only down by 10.
Oh, this is doable.
Totes!
Actually, do you know what this really is? This is me making a show of it. Like, if I have to come back from it, it's gonna be good. Okay, so there's a few things that have to happen here. First
Three.
off, what's right?
Sorry?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were trying to talk to me, but people trying to.
Command point, how many points are you at?
I go to 5 command points now. Woohoo! Woohoo! The entire time. Nobody. Not how many people we have on stream now?
We have 870, and most of them are saying, I believe in Steve.
Yes! I believe in Steve. I believe.
I believe in Steve. Do
I'm
you believe in
sorry.
Steve?
Big mean Drukhari.
Big
Punching
mean
Steve in the
Drukhari.
face.
I know. Ugh. Okay, Poxbringer. Let's. Oh no, sorry. I need psychic powers. Psychic powers. I'll say it again.
They say you don't have enough whoosh. Need more.
Steve's
need
got
more.
Steve's got a lot of whoosh. His whoosh
plenty
factor
of
is
whoosh.
huge. Every time he rolls a dice, the whoosh is
plenty
the
of
power of the
whoosh.
whoosh.
So much. I've got so much whoosh.
You should see it. He keeps
He's
it.
just like,
He
"Oh,
keeps it in a
it's
jar
not-
in his bathroom. Puts a
no."
little bit in his beard. What do you think makes it so soft?
It is so soft.
I got the full Darius of Persia thing going here, where it squares off. You know what I mean? Love it.
I love the pictures of you, like your profile pictures, where it's like indistinguishable between like you and that guy from Indiana Jones. What's his name?
John Rhys Davies.
John Rhys Davies. John Rhys Davies.
We got to put some pictures of
Rhys
you
Davies.
versus the bad
John
guy from
Rhys
Toy Story
Davies.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Oh, man. Yeah, but John Rhys
Aye.
Davies is cooler than the guy from Toy Story 2
And-
that
and
owns
let's
the
face
pawn
it,
shop. That's not good.
There's a certain British actor I also resemble that I won't do the impression because I'll blow Nick's ears out.
Certain British actor. Those of
Right?
us with.
All right, Steve, what are you
Hawkman!
doing?
Die!
What you
I
doing,
got
Steve?
okay. I don't have that many people. I need to think this through.
No pressure.
No pressure.
You can see the stress.
Okay. I see. How much do I trust the Nurglings to kill all of the Racks in close combat? Like a lot? I trust it a lot. I believe in Steve.
I trusted about as much as Paul could throw Tycho.
Morty's got a wound on him. Morty's got one wound, eh? He's got only one wound.
I think
on
I've
him.
only done the one mortal to him, right?
Probably he doesn't need healing. Does he need the healing?
No.
Does he? I don't know
Honestly,
if he does.
at this point, it's a bit of an uphill battle for you for sure. You've lost the 10 stand we fight.
Never count me out.
No, but
put me
it's
out.
going to be tough for you. I've chewed through a lot of your obsec, which means I'm holding you off of primary, and you need to start scoring primary, or the game is just it's literally over on the next turn if you don't start scoring primary, or taking primary away from me.
Oh, I know. Don't you worry about that. Oh, I know.
Me trying to be all tactical and give props to the guys watching and breaking it down. Steve's like, "Oh, this hurts. I know it's pain. Oh,
It
come on,
hurts,
guys."
but you know what?
Oh man, you know what? To throw into this situation, I challenge any person in our chat, and I love every single one of you, but I challenge any one of you to literally grab this list and then play it against one of your buddies who is a really good player. Not that I'm a really good player, but I know how to play my army. Take this list, try it. Take TJ's list and try to make it work, and try to remember everything, and then try to do it with 1,000 people watching. And I'm telling you,
tough.
the amount of pressure that Steve's under, I
Life's
am.
tough sometimes.
It's a big ask, but we're doing this because we're supporting a charity. The COVID Relief Fund is important. The charity actually helps frontline workers that need the help. And I'm not sure the entire details on how that help comes about, but the upshot of it is it's been a year in this pandemic, even more so, and people are tired, man. People are burnt out. So anything we can do to show our love and show our support is really important. So I love that all of this is for charity. And as serious as we take the game, and as dead hard as the lists are, and the ultimate end of it, please donate to the charity if you can. Please support the LV No Open charity. Everything I believe is going direct to it as well. So any donations you make are going to go right to support that charity fund. So please, please, please.
And Peter says we're very close to hitting our second stretch goal on the charity.
Are we?
excellent.
Oh, that's
Good.
fantastic.
Good.
So who won the Drukhari battle for us?
I don't know. It was somebody named Anthony, I believe,
Anthony.
but I don't believe he was in this chat.
Anthony won a battle for us. Fantastic.
Paul also says he's been working out.
I don't believe that.
In reference to being able to throw Tycho.
All right, yeah. Paul's 5'6".
Yeah.
Tycho has fully a foot on Paul, and he's like twice the mass of Paul. Literally, if Tycho ever wore pants, which I don't think I've ever seen Tycho wear pants, he's a short guy like me.
No, he's not. He wears pants all the time.
Does he wear pants all the time?
You're the only one of us that refuses to wear pants.
I know. It's a religious thing.
What?
It is.
It's a religious
That's
thing.
no, it's not.
Okay.
But
You say so, but all right.
Paul he might be powerful, he might be strong, but he could literally fit into one leg of Tycho's
one
pants.
wound on this. This has got one wound left?
Yeah, and I forgot to shoot him last turn. That's the remaining wounds that's left on them. So
Okay, so there Mortarion goes. What are you thinking, Steve?
he's gonna smash some
here's
Reapers.
here's what's gonna happen. You know what? I think I have to trust Mortarion to live through the Reapers because primary is too important.
You're right.
So here's what's gonna happen. I believe Mortarion is going to smite the Venom to death because it's closest to the Venom.
Yep.
And then what's going to happen is he's going to charge and kill all of those racks because they're the only things on that objective, taking the objective. Over here, the Poxbringer is going to smite a few of these racks dead, and then hopefully all of these, a combination of the change caster over there and these pink horrors here in the middle will kill this Venom that's sitting in the center of the table.
Yep.
And then they're going to charge the remaining racks, probably not kill them, but take the objective from you. And then what will happen is I will pass the turn and you'll only get 5, and then you've got to work to steal the objectives back from me.
Makes sense.
And that will be my plan.
It's a good plan.
Because primary is the only way that I'm going to win this game because it's just tough. It's hard right now.
Losing the
So-
Why We Stand We Fight already 10 points down. That's huge.
Yeah, it's huge, right? So we'll see what happens.
Okay, giddy up.
But let's pressure it, I guess. Well, give me a sec. I've never played this list before. So I think movement is good, and then Mortarion is going to smite.
No, he's not. You're going to cast over here first. Gaze of Fate.
Oh, sure. Yeah, okay. No, actually.
You're not? Right, this is your chance.
I am going to. No, I'm not. He's going to smite the Venom. That's
Okay.
what's going to happen.
Oh!
He perils, but he super smites.
Yeah.
So he perils and does 1 damage to himself.
Just one.
And then super smites for 3, killing the Venom.
You also 6 up Feel No Pain.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he's down to 2. And you kill the Venom.
Kill the Venom.
Interesting. Now, can we go inside that building? Is there a door? There is a door.
Sure,
So if it's a
you're
ruin?
going to come off into the building then?
I think I'm going to push them into the building, yeah.
Hey, JT,
Yes.
Grady wants you to know that he thinks you're a good player, and he wouldn't want to play you in a competitive list.
Oh, yeah, you would, because by round 2, we're usually drinking the beers. Adult beverages flow when JT plays. Unless Grady's underage, then that's inappropriate. Okay, I'm pushing them into the building. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
But let's roll how many. See, I gotta roll if they die. We know how this went yesterday.
Oh yeah, 4 of them died yesterday.
So 1.
Lost 1.
That's 1. That's not too bad.
So I get a point from bring it down.
Yes. So they're inside the building within 3 inches. I'm just gonna leave him right there. He's inside there.
Okay. And then the Poxbringer smites the. Can you remove your dice, please?
Oh yes.
The Poxbringer smites these racks here on the objective. He does.
Yeah. Oh, because
For
he needs a 6,
1.
right? Still a pain? Nope. I'll take it on the guy with the sword in the air. Thank you.
So they're not all inside. Some of them are.
No, they're all inside. They could be. It's just I can't move it because of the smokestack. They're all
okay.
inside, basically clustered right on the edge of the building.
Okay, sure. So 3 of these
He's
shoot
dead.
3 of those shoot the Venom. Sorry, no shooting yet. Getting ahead of
Yeah,
myself.
psychic.
I'm gonna smite that Venom. That's
That's up top. Yep.
I do.
What'd you get?
I got a 9.
Boo!
So it just dies. It doesn't matter
Do
what
I
I roll.
explode? No. Sorry, Nick.
No! Reroll
That's-
it! Reroll it!
That is another. That's another. Bring it down.
There's another bring it down. Then I'm going to. Then I am going to miasma.
Yep.
I do.
Okay.
So he's miasmed, which is good. I'm feeling all right about it. And then we will go to shooting.
And the 3 of those guys will shoot the venom.
Minus 1 hit, so on 5s.
Yeah. Oh, whoops, one more. Oh, yeah. 3 wounds, AP nothing. Take that, venom.
That's the one over there, right?
Yeah.
All saved.
Okay, sounds good. And then,
Has Morty shot?
no, Morty has not shot yet. And I think the best choice is probably... Yeah, I'm just going to shoot this front Reaper here.
Sure.
I don't have the range to hit one of the other vehicles. I'm just out for one of the other vehicles.
Okay.
So, to the front Reaper. Hits on 3s.
T7.
Wounds, AP -3.
5 invuln. Good.
Good to go. Making those 6-ups. It's a big deal.
It helps. It helps.
All right, cool. So then what will happen is Mortarian's going to charge the the racks.
Go
there.
ahead. I have no what.
He gets it.
Oh, yeah. He's in.
He's really in there.
Steve, Chris wants you to know that he thinks you got a rough deal, but he wants to sign up and play some Kill Team Challenger with Flesh Terrors.
Oh, sweet. I can do it. Flesh Terrors. I don't know how we don't know how you sign up yet for Kill Team Challenger, but
Yeah, COVID makes it tough.
COVID makes it really hard. But once we see the other side of this thing, we're gonna figure out a way to do it.
Absolutely.
And then these horrors are gonna charge these
Yep.
racks.
Come at me, bro.
Come on, baby. Big. Oh, 11.
Huge roll.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff right there. It's what dreams are made of. Let's go this way. So who's like the furthest back? So basically these front dudes can just get way up there. This is exciting.
So exciting.
Are you excited, Steve? I can't tell.
Better believe I'm excited. So the great thing about this is that, yeah, I'm pulling guys off the back, but the thing is I can't sit back there forever when I have so few pieces on the board.
Are you going to be able to hold that back objective?
Just remember, you got to be within 2 of 2, right?
Yep. Okay. Yeah, no, I have 2 units back here already, and if I kind of keep this like chunky conga line going, we can kind of keep it. We can keep it together.
I can imagine Pink Horrors doing the conga.
Dun 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 dun.
The little floating arm things that they do, right?
Yeah.
They look really cool in Mordheim in the video game. They look wild.
Yeah.
It's the split thing that drives me crazy because you still have 50 points, right?
I do still have 50 points in reserve, quote unquote.
Okay, man.
Okay, cool. So we'll start with Mortarian, and he's
Yes,
just
sir.
he's gonna do the reaping strike
Yeah.
on those guys.
So it's like 12 attacks or something?
It's 21.
Oh!
So it's set because he has 7 attacks base, and he trades 1 for 3. So it's 21 attacks.
On 2s and then on 2s. Because even my toughness 4 doesn't matter.
These guys are super dead.
Oh,
2,
yeah, I got invulns, baby.
4.
You never know.
So far, all of them hit.
How many hits so far?
So far, 12 hits. Plus, so all 21 of them hit.
He gets rerolls?
Yeah, because
Oh,
he's
'cause
a Death Guard
Death Guard character.
And he's the only one, so he's like, I pick myself every round.
That's weird. Oh, he's like,
He's my, I am my own special little guy.
is it a plague weapon?
Yep.
Because he needs
so-
those rules.
So 10 so far,
Yeah.
plus, however, the 2s aren't going to do it. So 10 plus 8, so 18 wounds, AP -2. 1 damage a hit. Come on, Rax, get out of here.
18?
18. They should be dead.
5s.
They look kind of dead. They're super dead. Yeah, they're super dead.
They better be.
They better be super dead.
6s?
No, they're super dead.
They're super dead.
Super dead. Okay.
Super dead.
So
JT Grady says he's almost 22. He doesn't drink, but he wants to try competing against you.
That would be fantastic. Hopefully tournaments open up and we can meet up at a tournament because I got to tell you, that's some serious fun.
so now, how do you think horrors are in combat?
They're not bad. Strength 3.
It's not bad. 1 attack apiece. So we're actually gonna just stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 whole attacks.
That's it.
Yeah, well they're like god awful.
You're just doing whatever you can to get that
Nothing?
objective.
Yeah, well because I hold the objective now, right?
Yeah.
They're an OPSEC?
Yeah, they're troops.
Oh, they are troop. That's right.
Yeah. So I hold the objective. So no matter. Oops, sorry. Oh, it's fine.
Counts as dead.
All right, so over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hold the objective over there. So, bada boom, bada bing with the homunculus. Those are going to automatically wound. Wow. 5 AP2, 2 damage each on your Nurgle Burgles.
Ooh.
Nurgle Burgles.
I make 2, so 2 for 6. How many?
So one guy's got 1, and then 1 full base.
You just kill them.
They're done.
That's okay. I'm alright with it because the big deal here is that I say go and you only get 5 points.
That's solid work.
Really, what it's all about.
Goes to there.
And I get 2 points for engage, which matters.
Yep.
And I killed 2 vehicles in the
vehicles.
last round too.
Yep.
So
You should have 3 on Bring It Down.
scoring points. 3 on
Scoring
bring
points,
it down.
yeah, because I
2
only hold the 1 objective.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to fight over there.
Oh right, yeah.
2, 4, 6, 9. On we're turn 3 on 2. Those will automatically wound.
Hold up.
Yeah, you bet. You got to do your thing. So 5 wounds total,
Hold on.
and then we start splitting. You also get a 6 up feel of pain, I think, because you're still within 9 of the change
I
change
am
lane.
still within 9, yeah. So, how many wounds?
5.
Okay. So I have a 4 up invulnerable.
Oh, you roll 1 at a time because you're going to split out, aren't you?
Yeah.
I would at this point.
Saved. 1 death.
So
So
that's
then
2 remaining. Split?
So I split this one
Yeah.
into 2,
Yeah.
and then and it's 2
5
blue
ups.
horrors.
Yeah.
So now we go to 5 ups. No, which no, we're gonna. That's fine.
And then the last blue.
Then the last blue makes it.
So you have 1 blue on the
So I have
table,
1 blue on the table.
and then whatever that costs to put up 2 blue
This,
horse.
you know what? I know how good this is, but this is probably one of my least favorite rules.
Yeah, it's a
in the
really
game.
tough mechanic.
All right, you did a bunch of attacks and I gained a guy.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what?
And you only lost 2 models.
Yeah.
So you could theoretically get pink horse back, right?
Could,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you've got the demonic icon. So if you roll a 1, you get it back.
Mm-hmm.
But you're on leadership. Yeah, only if you roll a 1. Roll it for a 1.
No.
No.
All right. Cool. So I get 2 points for engage. I got 2 for bring it down. So I have 3 for bring it down in total.
Yep.
I should now have what? 6 for engage. Yes, I'm looking at
You didn't
like
get
you
a gauge
know.
on the first turn. You have 4 for
You have
engage.
6 for engage.
No, 4. He didn't get it on the first turn, I don't think. No, you did. We
Yeah, I
pushed the
did.
Nurgles
Yeah,
over. We pushed
yeah.
them over.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
6 engage.
6 for engage, 3 for bring it down,
Yeah, and
and 10 for take hold. So you have 19.
yeah.
And JT is going to go to 30 at the start of this.
Yeah, I get
Because he
5.
only gets 5 for primary.
5 for primary. Okay.
Yep, cool.
So that makes our score 30 for the Drukhari at the start, or the bottom of turn 3, to 19 for Chaos.
Actually, I'm not going to move them. Not even going to move them.
No, you know what? Like, I'm looking down. This isn't impossible.
Not at all. Not at all. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Four screen there for a second there.
I don't get
Druhkari,
any Death
Knight of
Guard stratagems, right?
No, because he's in
Yeah,
auxiliary.
he's in-
right?
That makes sense.
Those are racks moving up there.
Those are Mandrakes moved up. Scourges jumped
Mandrakes.
over. Rax didn't move. Homunculus doesn't move. This Homunculus moves up. These racks, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I think I might just stand them where they are. I'm going to take that Venom and go 16 inches this way.
Are there? This Venom's locked in combat.
Oh, then he would have fought.
Oh, sorry. I thought you did that. I
No, you
apologize.
piled into him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll fight. One. AP 1.
That's not in the board. I'm good.
Okay. Well, 5 up, right?
I got a 5.
Oh, you're good. I did not see. That's cool. Yeah, the Venom's just going to fall back.
So
No, I can shoot in combat. What am I doing? I can shoot
You
in
can
combat.
stay there if you want to.
I can stay there and shoot. I hate Mortarion in my face, but there's nothing I can really do about him. This is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem. Okay, so I gotta move here. I gotta get around this.
I must say I like TJ's list a lot.
It's pretty cool,
I think
right?
it's really cool. I wish I knew like how to play it harder. Yeah. But it feels fairly intuitive, but at the same time, like, you know, you got a lot of D6 and D3 plus 3 damage weaponry. That's like the scary part. It's
Very
like,
scary.
You just have so much weaponry that like shuts it down.
Just shreds so hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 4 Reavers.
2 Reapers and then 8 blasters out of the Scourges.
4 blasters. Oh, in my list.
But
Oh,
in
yeah.
total, right? You got 8 blasters out of the Scourges in total.
Yeah. Yes.
So like it's a lot, right? It's a lot.
It's a lot. Morty's gonna. Well, I'm gonna make you stay there. So I'm gonna back up so I'm out of range of silence.
Sure.
But I want to be able to see you because it's 12-inch range, right? Or the lantern rather.
Yeah.
So I want to be outside 12 so they can both target you. If that's cool. And then the Archon hiding. If that's cool. So I guess actually I want to be 15 from the objective. Because he can't hide anyway. So if I could. I think that might have moved. It's right there.
No, Jacob, there have been no explosions.
So a little bit farther back, please.
I've been super disappointed.
Because I'm over 16 inches weight. That's beauty. Thanks, Steve. It won't matter. He's got over 18 wounds.
He's T7?
T8.
T8.
T8. Oh.
He's a tough one.
But you successfully casted Miasma, right?
I did, yeah. So he's -1 to hit. You can't go there
How come?
because that's the back
Oh,
edge
that's
of
your
my board.
Oh, this is your home edge, isn't it? That's right. That's your home edge. My bad. So then these guys will go there.
What do you have left to come in, JT?
A bunch of stuff. Mandrake's coming in right now, deep striking.
Yep.
Mandrake's deep strike, and then a bunch of walk-ons. Medusa's going to go here. Medusa's going to go into no man's land here.
Okay.
And then Cavalites. Can't possibly get close enough to him to take that away.
Tough life choices.
I'm going to put my Cavalites 9 inches from those pink horse, please.
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Oh, shiznit.
Dude.
Which units are those again?
Cavalite warriors.
Cabinet warriors. Armed with what?
Splinter rifles.
Nice. Okay. I say as if I have any idea what they do.
This Medusa will deploy scramblers, and that's my
There's your 10 for
Those are
deploy.
my 10 for deploy scramblers. I'm going to line break again because I got these guys here. But that's okay. I'm going to start over here. I'm going to start with the Mandrake's closest target is actually the Changeling.
Sure.
So 10 shots from these Mandrakes into the Changeling, hitting you on 3s. And then strength 4 versus, I believe, T4. 6s are mortal. In addition, so that's 5 saving throws at AP1 and 2 mortal wounds as well.
So for the mortals,
No, you got to take the saves first.
doesn't matter. He's
Oh
got
yeah,
2
because
wounds,
he's
he
got 2
dies.
wounds, he dies. Okay, so that's 3 points on aboard the Witch.
Changeling down.
Yeah.
10 shots from the Mandrakes at the back into those into these guys.
Sure.
Nowhere near as good. And on 2s, no mortals, but 4 AP1, 1 damage.
So 2 wounds to one of the bases of Nurglings.
Okay. I'll snipe.
Sure.
Overcharged. Hits. 2 to a 3 does 1 AP1, 2 damage.
Good.
I will rack snipe. I can just see him poking out. Rack snipe didn't move, so 3.
So many snipers.
Odds of mortal wound, as well as an AP1, 2 damage.
So mortal just goes
No, it goes AP1, 2 damage first, and then the mortal wound, yeah.
to the Nurglings, right?
Yeah.
Good.
It's good, and then he takes the mortal.
Good. Man's a champion.
He's a champion. I think I'm going to go with who is closer to my Scourges? Which is closer, Steve? I think he is, isn't he?
Which ones?
I think he is closer to the Scourges than the Pink Horrors are. But are these guys closer?
From the overhead, some of those pink guys look a little closer.
10.5 to the Nurglings.
I don't know.
So if I killed
Go
off
for
if I
it.
killed off his base, then it would be for sure.
Just go for it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine.
So I'm going to.
It's, I don't know. In a tournament, I'd probably get like a third party to.
Okay, no problem. Because what I'll do then is I will
check?
shoot over here.
What are we checking?
No, it's all good.
It's whether or not
I'm within 18 of the Nurglings, so the Venom.
he's gonna do that first. And see
I'll
what
do that
happens.
first. I'm not overcharging. I just got to put 1 wound on him, or 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 1.
Can you see those Nurglings?
Yep, I can see the Nurgling. I can see his base. It's poking it around the side.
Oh, okay. It's bases? I thought it was
Yeah.
models.
No, it's base. Everything's
Okay.
the base.
Everything is bases?
Yep, if I can see your base, then I can see you not overcharged. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds total. No AP, so 5s and 5s.
Yeah, 1 death to that Nurgling base.
So I got him. Okay, so now we'll do it the other way.
Sure.
4 blasters. He's T4, right? Or is
Yeah.
he T5?
He's T4.
Okay, so 2 AP4, D6 each.
Sure, 5 up. That makes 1.
You gonna make the save? You gonna reroll it or no?
No, go for it. I got a disgusting resilience still, so.
2 damage. He's taken 1, hasn't he? From a perils.
No, that's over there.
Okay, so then I will reroll that with my command point.
2.
2. It's 2 anyway. Do I get the command point back? I do.
Take 1
Takes
point
a
of
wound.
damage.
Takes a wound. So I can't see those guys anymore now. So this homunculus will snipe. Overcharged
to
on a 3.
where? To where?
I take a mortal wound onto him.
That sees through the obscuring?
He can see. Is this count as obscuring? I thought we said that doesn't because it's the base. I thought that didn't
Sure,
count.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah, so it
Go
doesn't
for
matter.
it.
I took a mortal wound anyway. So it really didn't make a difference. Over here, they've done. I still have him, but he can't see him. Maybe there's not a target. And the venom will shoot into combat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many wounds that venom got? Oh, there's no point in doing 2 damage. Gotta love assault weapons. And then force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Steve?
5, 6, you say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're gonna go. So it's 6 wounds. So 4 up. Makes it 4 up. Makes it 4 up. Makes it 4 up. Makes it 4 up.
Woo!
I fail. So I'm gonna take that and I'll split into 2 blue horrors.
Yep. You got 1 save left.
Hold up.
Keldorf wants you guys to know it's great to see the Drukhari put up such good fights, but pulling for the Death Guard versus Sisters. Thank you for the fun stream.
And then 4 up on a pink horror. Good.
Cool. All right. Reapers and Ravagers. There's only 1 target for these guys, eh?
Just so everyone's aware too, what I did there was I split some and put them back to put more objective secured bodies on the core on the home objective, and then just still took the saves on the pink horrors. So I'm just extending backwards to get more objectives secured onto the core objective. For people that can't see that, I know the camera's
Minus 1 to hit Morty, but I have to hit Morty because I don't actually have any other targets on the board right now.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna this Reaper here, first Reaper, the non-figurehead Reaper with the beam, overcharging D6 shots, 6.
6 shots.
Because I need that extra damage.
Rolling 6. These Reapers have
On
shot
4s.
more than I've ever seen anything.
And I missed with it. Oh, I got 1 hit.
Yay!
Oh wow.
Believe in Steve. Believe
8 versus 8. 4 plus 1, 3.
Sure.
Get in that freaking box. Nothing.
Sweet.
I have command point re-rolled already in my shooting phase.
You have.
How many wounds does Morty have left?
He's 17.
Other Reaper, same target, same thing. 6 shots! Holy crap!
Oh, baby. Wow.
But I
This is
can't roll to hit
ridiculous.
you. 4s! Look at this. Well, that's better. That's 4 hit. And now 3s.
Now 3s.
Whoo! There's 3 on your invuln, sir.
4++. 1 goes through.
So it's D3 plus 4 minus 1. So D3 plus 3, 4 damage.
5 up. Feel no pains. Disgustingly resilient. I make 3 of them. He takes 1 damage.
I'm never killing Morty.
Oh, you can do
Mortarion
it.
has now got 16 wounds remaining.
All right, first Ravager, then second Ravager. I may as well roll them all together because
Sure,
it
yeah,
does
you
it.
just rip into 'em.
9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 18 shots on 4s, re-rolling 1s. A lot of hits. And now on 5s, re-rolling 1s. There you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are going to end up on your invuln, but they're only going to end up doing 1 damage because you're -1.
I make all but 1, and then I make a 5 up. So he takes 1 more point of damage.
Makes me so
He's got
sad.
15
I think I got 5 shots from the Cabalites into him.
remaining.
5 shots from the Cabalites into him.
Okay.
Everything hits, everything on 4s, and it's poison. So 2 wounds. Armor
Just
save.
Regular. He doesn't have a 2 up,
I would hope not.
right? No, let's be real. He's fine though. I make that disgusting resilience.
So good.
It's not really. It's a revoltingly resilient warlord trait.
Rolling the resilience.
Revoltingly resilient.
I've shot into combat. They can't shoot into combat. I've tried to snipe out the pickly diddly do, and I didn't do it.
Don't know what that means.
What's a piccadilly diddly do?
That's the sloppity pox
Nope,
noxious.
again, not Roddy's. Not what he is.
Rodigus.
There's nothing about him that's
McFanigan, I don't know
sloppy.
what the hell he's called. I guess this homunculus is the only one left to shoot at Mortarion.
Where?
Him
Okay.
to Mortarion.
Just the one
charge.
guy.
So 4 goes to a 5. Strength 4, T8. I failed to wound.
6 is really hard.
I need 6s, yeah.
Hey, Steven.
Yes.
Say happy birthday, Thomas.
Happy birthday, Thomas. I hope that you have a great day.
All right, charges.
Better than Magnus had.
Charge phase, here we go.
Magnus got a raw deal.
They're going to charge both.
You're gonna charge both?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 9 inches. 7. Dark Eldar reroll.
Did you get that on turn 3?
They get on turn 2.
Did you actually get a 6 and a 3?
I did, yes.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
So 9 inches. Boop.
They come. So there's some.
And then the racks will charge as well. They're going to reroll, of course, because I'm Dark Eldar. So that's 9. Those Cavalites are going to charge into the pink horse.
Well, this first guy's got to be within an inch of one of my 2s, right?
That's the first guy, right?
Oh, okay.
So then he's within there and there.
Sure.
Cavalites over there. 9 inches to the horse. Nope. Nope. I think that's it.
Okay.
I think that's it, because this is... Yeah, we'll try the long bomb charge.
Okay.
Nope. All right.
Steve, is there one Nurgling there, or 2?
There's 2 Nurglings
One is
within
wounded.
3 of the objectives. Within 3 of the objective, and I think there is 1 or 2 horrors. There are 2 horrors within 3
Yeah.
of the objectives.
So right now I've got 4.
Right
and
now,
I've got,
right now he controls the objective because he has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 models, and because the OBSEC cancel each other out now.
They do. So I'm going to start with. I'll start with the Mandrakes.
So it's now the fight phase.
Start with the Mandrakes. And I'm going to go with. I'm going to put the sergeant's attacks into the Nurglings, and I'm going to put everybody else's attacks. Half of a half. No, 1, 2. He can go. He's got to go into them. So 3. My sergeant.
This is worth a lot of points for you to hold on to
Sergeant's
this.
there. 3. That has to go. He's got to go there. He's going to go there. So 7 attacks are going to go there, and then 3, 6, 9 attacks are going to go Nurglings. So 7 attacks, hitting you on 2s, wounding you on your T3. So this is into the horrors. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, AP 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the horrors.
Okay, into the horrors.
Yep.
So
How many points have you spent on summoning so far?
7 plus 14, 21. So I have
Okay.
29 points left of summoning.
So basically 4 more splits.
4 more splits, yeah.
Can Steve hold on to the objective?
Maybe.
Okay,
I believe.
that was the first attack of the horrors, and then I got to roll into the Nurglings. So
And these guys are fighting, right?
those guys are fighting right now.
Sounds good.
So
So
make
I'm
your
going to
saves.
go 5 up into the.
Yeah. How many did I say it was?
It was. I have 5 dice.
Yeah, perfect.
So 5 up into a blue horror.
Yeah.
I make it. Oh.
Okay.
I fail it. So
Dead
I'm
blue
going to
horror.
spend then 10 points. And
And brim it.
pyramid. And then I'm going to. That was 2
3
dice.
left.
So the next one into a this blue horror right
Yep.
here. I fail. I'm gonna go 10 points
So now you have
in pyramid.
9 remaining.
Yeah, 9 remaining.
Okay.
And then I'm going to on the last blue horror.
Yeah.
5 up. No. And I am going to. Actually,
You have to kill him.
I said it.
Yeah,
That sucks.
that sucks.
Will you let me just move to one of these pink horrors?
You know what? I don't want to hose you like that because you're already out of coherency big time. So go ahead and take it on the pink. Pink dies.
I'm not out of coherency big time.
Oh, you will be in a minute. Pink dies. Yes.
Okay. So then I get a blue horror.
And that's you're out of what's it? Yeah.
Now I'm out. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go right
And it was one save left still, or is that it? I guess one save left.
here. No, that's all the saves.
Okay.
So we're done now.
All right. Next charge, unless you want to interrupt.
No, I don't want to interrupt.
9 attacks from the racks. No auto wounds. These are all into the nurglings. Oh, I got to do the other attacks from the mandrake still too. I'm sorry, Steve. So it's going to be 2 wounds from the racks, and then I'll do the last 3,
From the racks,
6,
and so
9,
5 ups?
12.
One Nurgling takes 1 wound.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this is into the nurglings.
Didn't you do this already, the Nurglings?
No, I forgot to do the rest of the mandrakes. So these are on 2, 3, 7, 8 wounds on the nurglings. 5s and 5s.
So I lose 1 base.
Are you guys doing the split hoarders?
Yeah, there, it's
Properly?
all done.
I think so.
No.
Yeah.
But can they be placed in engagement?
You can't place them in engagement range. You're right. They can't place in
Oh,
engagement
okay, okay. Sorry, they won't get placed in engagement range, and then because these are already engaged, they'll just move in this way,
when you go to
right?
when
When
you
I go to fight.
pile.
Okay,
Yeah.
so sorry about that. You're right.
Yeah.
Just
So-
for clarity for the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
for
then I would have been
clarity-
able to, when these guys finished their fight, they would have piled.
I guess so. Sure.
Yeah, and then they would have locked you out as much as I could. And then these guys pile on theirs,
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
right?
Okay.
You cool, or you want to back it up?
It's fine. Just keep going.
You want? No, we can back it up.
It's just. Can you go back? I
Yep.
need to then place perfectly so that it
Okay.
all matters.
So the mandrakes were
So
done their attacks.
put the mandrakes back to where they were, please. Because then I have to place these properly. Because knowing that you're going to just base the models to prevent my movement, I need to make sure that I'm exactly just outside of 1 inch with all of those placements.
I believe I was like that. I believe that's the way it was. That's as close as I can remember.
So outside,
Inches hammer.
yeah.
Sometimes move it is just critical.
So I've got 5 models within.
Okay. And then the racks would move. Okay.
I can just feel
Now-
the tension.
Existing fight phase.
Okay. So it comes down to, one, making sure I keep coherency, which I think I'll be able to do because there's a lot of dudes. And then it comes down to how many guys I can get within this 3-inch bubble, which is right up there. So I'll go with the horrors.
Yep.
So this guy will go here, getting me another model within, because I can just cross through.
Yep.
But being within 2 inches of 2 inches means that many of these horrors in the center are just kind of
Trying to keep you in coherency, yeah.
stuck, right? They just have to stay here to make sure that I am within that 2 of 2, right?
Yep, makes sense.
Which all of them are. So now I've got 3, 6, 7, 8 models to your 9 models. So I have to make sure I kill a couple of mandrakes
Mandrakes are minus
or
1 to be hit.
a mandrake, or if I even kill 1 mandrake, you don't hold the objective.
Yep.
So we'll see, and then everything's
Because you
gonna stay
currently
put.
have
I have 4, 5, 6, 7,
2,
8 models.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Is he in?
Yes.
I don't think so, man.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah,
Sorry.
So 1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5, 6.
7 models.
Yes. Oh, it's just like the fight last night. It's the same
Guess
thing,
so.
man. It's that clustered around an objective with OBSEC.
Okay, so these I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to here.
Yep. These are to the racks.
Yeah. So 1 wound, maybe nothing.
1 wounded, be nothing. 5 up. I'm good.
Okay, so then the iridescent plus, are they all the same?
I think they're different. yeah.
Almost. So the horror.
Pink. T3 and a
strength.
Mandrake.
So 1 wound on a mandrake.
Yep. 5 up. Feel no pain. Nope.
Nice as it.
Gonna lose a dude. I don't want you to be able to pile forward, so I'm gonna take that guy.
And then brimstones.
-1 to hit because they're mandrakes.
Yeah, sure. Nothing. And the blue horrors.
2 blues.
Then this will just pile this way.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
Then it's my attacks.
can I get anybody in that section? Go here,
Yeah.
and then this horror will go here.
Okay.
So I get my 6.
So we'll draw it?
We'll draw it.
Okay. You might actually end up adding more die. I don't know if you will, but I'll start over with the. I'll do those guys over there. So 3, 4, 5.
Oh, and we base,
6,
obviously,
7.
so you're not going anywhere.
Absolutely. So 2, 4, 6, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On 2s. Everything hits with 2 auto wounds.
Okay.
And then on 4s. 1, 2, 3 more. So 5. No AP, 1 each. No more splits for you.
5. So 4 up. 4 up. 4 up. 4 up. So 1 death from a pink horror. 4 up. 1 death from a pink horror. We're gonna
Not
take
bad.
this guy right here. So the venom is no longer locked in combat.
Okay. But at the start of the fight phase, so he can't
do
pile.
anything,
He
yeah.
can't fight. Okay. Your Nurgle.
Yeah. So the Nurgle into the racks.
Yes.
Come on, Nurgle. If the Nurgling kills 1
Oh,
rack,
it's gonna be so good.
if the Nurgling kills 1 rack, I hold the objective, which
So
is
good.
hilarious. Oh baby.
Oh baby.
Oh, no, it's not happening. Okay, so then I still, so
End of my turn.
end of your turn.
I score. I've maxed my deploy scramblers. I score another 4 for line break. I've killed 3, 6, 9. Is it 9 points for the characters for Aboard the Witch? And I think that is it.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So Steve, you control 2 objectives, so you get 10 points.
Get 10 points.
And I only have 1.
Yep.
You get 15.
I get 15. Oh, snap.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
He's coming
big
back,
difference.
baby.
Whoa.
He's coming back.
I'm coming back.
39, 39,
Just a quick shout out to Jay Johnson that's saying, you guys must be overcooked by now.
We are overcooked by now.
Oh yeah.
This is.
JT, how many command points do you have?
1, I think.
Yeah, I think you have 1. Okay, that's what I have. How many command points do you have?
I have 5 going to 6.
Chaos.
5 going to 6. 5 going to 6.
Score 50 for primary.
He does. Yeah.
I do.
You have 6 for engage on all fronts.
Yeah.
Total right now.
1,
Yeah.
and then 3 to bring it down so far.
Yeah.
So 31, 34.
And what's the score?
You have 34 points to JT's 47.
Hey, did you guys roll morale?
For the
no,
horrors, yeah.
No, the horrors lost.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Horrors 3, 6, 7. Oh, on the nose.
There you go.
Horrors are good. Do you guys? Did the mandrakes need to? No, they're all right.
Only lost 1.
Okay.
And then we're turn 4. I'm now immune to morale.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Well, it's getting dicey,
Yep.
but
put up that score screen there that Tack created for us.
Coming up on the 3-hour mark.
So this is the beginning of turn 4.
Yeah.
And Chaos managed to bring up the score to 34 to 47. And is that including his take and hold points from this turn?
Yes.
Yeah, that's his command.
Yeah. So he's still on the back foot, but he's making it a much closer game. Let's see what happens. Four. Woohoo!
I am going to sit.
Both these guys are like super intense right now. I can
This
just
is why
not
are
at
our
all.
games?
intensity.
Our games are so intense. Why?
Like they really are.
They really are. Last game it was so tight, and like this one could get just as tight. Like it could get just as crazy.
Every motherfucker game's just like a tiger. It's tight. It's tight like a tiger.
crazy.
I can see from your tight pants, Steve, you're a swinger like me.
Henry was asking where the super glue is.
The super glue is? It's so go into my office and it's on the if you go into the office it should be on my desk.
This is the funniest thing.
We have the thin super glue and we've got the gap filling super glue. Use the gap filling one, the thicker one. Because the thin one will glue your fingers together.
What she asked, I just made him do it.
Oh, you just made me do it?
that's
You didn't
even
actually ask
funnier.
that? Did you order me a drink? No. Why not?
Okay, play Warhammer.
All right, sorry.
Because you lost with Ultramarines and tax
Because I lost with Ultramarines. He's sad about it. How ballsy do I get here?
I think you have to be all ballsy.
Like just as ballsy as can be
Once
done.
again, we'll remind everybody that Nick's tactical decisions aren't based in actual any strategic acumen. They're based on that gonna blow up real good.
What looks the coolest?
What looks the coolest? Remind me. Fly distances.
Yep.
If I go like up here,
You have to go down and across.
it's down and across. It's not on a diagonal or just straight
You
and
can't
down.
fly in the movement phase or the charge phase.
Didn't they change that?
No. You can
No?
still
Okay.
you cannot fly in the charge phase.
A lot of rules.
Yeah, it's you have to still go down.
Can't
and
fly.
over.
Oh, you can't fly at all. So I can't even go over models.
Yeah, you have to go down and over.
I
Yeah.
can't even go over models.
Yeah, pretty sure you can't. You can't. No, you can go over models, but not terrain.
Okay. Okay.
That's just for the charge phase, though.
That's just for the charge phase, though, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I see. I see.
Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have looked at the number of messages.
There's a lot of messages.
Oh, bing, 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 bing.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
What's your plan here, Steve? What are you thinking?
Well, I have this objective and currently sort of kind of that objective.
Actually,
so
you know what? You don't get 15. You can't hold 2 objectives, can you?
But they don't. So they just don't count to the objective.
I don't think you can hold 2 objectives.
So they don't count.
I think the Nurglings hold the objective, not the Pink Horrors.
So the number doesn't matter.
I don't think it does.
Is that still true?
No, in 8th it was you could hold multiple, but in 9th I don't think you can hold 2. Let's, hey Danny, are you paying attention? Can Steve actually hold 2 objectives
Danny's
with 1
just
unit?
like blitzing
Danny just
through.
said the same model can't hold 2. The same model or the same unit?
Same unit.
Well, the same model can't hold 2. Right, for
One
Imperial
unit
Knights.
can't hold 2 objectives.
Oh, 1 unit cannot?
Cannot. You wait. Danny.
just said
Da-
yes. So which?
Danny, a yes is not necessary.
Danny, Peter, anybody around? Can we get we want to double
Okay,
check
Danny
this.
just said yes. So that's not helpful.
Can't, I don't think you can. I'm just thinking that I don't think you can.
So their number doesn't matter at all, even though we're going to models right now?
Wow, the chat is blowing up. They're both sides.
They're like, units can hold, but a model cannot, so.
Oh my goodness. Why do we come up
Okay,
with this
Danny,
crap?
I hear you that you're saying. I mean model, not unit. Okay, so Danny, can a unit hold 2?
Oh my god.
A unit can hold 2.
Units
Perfect.
can hold two, so it's not a model, it's like the
Okay,
model can.
so the model
Units can, models
So
can't.
like Imperial Knights or like the Orca can't
Done.
have like
Okay.
2 objectives?
Yeah, there was something in there. Okay, giddy
Okay.
up, go. Let's go.
All right. Well, so he's gonna move there, and oh yeah, we're going to town. If we're gonna do it. No, actually.
In defense of everyone that thinks the opposite, I think an 8th, they specifically said you couldn't hold 2.
No, an 8th you could.
Maybe you could.
An 8th you could.
But models could do it. So like the Orca could hypothetically hold 2 objectives.
Yeah.
I remember holding 2 with the Strayus because it was that big.
Yeah, exactly. The Mastodon, the Astraeus, there's models that could do that.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Knight's good
okay?
if you reasoned it right.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to the psychic phase,
Yep.
and Mortarion is going to miasma himself.
Okay.
He does. So -1 to hit Mortarion.
Yep.
And then he's gonna smite the venom.
Yes.
He does with a
Yep.
7 for 2 damage, killing the venom.
Yep.
Get out of here. That is another point for
Bring it down.
bring it down for me. And then what's going to take place is the Poxbringer is going to smite the mandrakes.
Sure.
6. I do. D3 mortal wounds to the mandrakes. 1. I am going to command point reroll the damage.
Do I steal
roll.
that from you? I don't. Be down to 6.
Command point reroll and damage roll. Please 3. 1 still. 1 wound to
Feel
the
the pain?
mandrakes.
Nope.
Okay. And then
Actually, sorry, Steve. I think I can do this. There we go.
okay, sure. So then I'm going to go to my shooting phase, in which case Mortarion is going to shoot.
You can't CP roll a CP roll smite damage.
Oh, you can't. It was a
Not a
one
damage
either way.
roll.
It's not a damage roll.
Yeah.
That's right. It's on a damage roll.
Oh, is that in a fac?
Yeah,
Did they
you're still
fac
7.
that?
You're still 7.
Okay. So I'm still at 6. I'm still at 7 then.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was the same result regardless. So
Yeah, didn't matter.
I must have missed that in the fac.
Still at 7 CP.
I'm still at 7.
Where's your
Mortarion is going to shoot a lantern into both of those units of dudes.
Is it 1, 2, 3?
I won't be able to snag all 3. I'll just be the 2 units of
1,
guys.
2. Okay.
Yeah. So the
And
rack.
then actually there's 4 back here.
I can't target him though. So
Okay.
because it's a straight line like
Gotcha.
between.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just gonna be those 2 guys. So the closest hits, furthest
T5.
hits. Closest wounds, furthest wounds.
Okay.
2 AP -3 hits with
5
lantern.
have been vulnerable in the first one. I'm good. And 5 have been vulnerable in the second one. Nope. Damage?
3.
Who's a dude? Okay.
Okay. And then it kills me to leave an objective behind like that.
Oh, yeah.
But there's nothing. And unfortunately, I wish that the guns were pistols, but they're not pistols. So, what's going to happen then is we'll go to my charge phase, and Mortarion is going to charge both of the rack units. And then,
That's a homunculus. That's a rack unit. That's a rack unit.
yep, I need to get both of the rack units gone.
Did you charge the rack units?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not charging them onto us?
No, because I'm not going to be able to actually get into base with all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So the way that they're spread out right now, like, and the way that the charge rules function, I have to actually get them all if I charge them all.
Yeah.
So, but I can hit both rack units.
Yeah.
So if I hit both rack units, I'm confident I'll kill both rack units, and then it's like characters fighting characters for the wins.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens.
Okay.
So yeah, that into there. What's the distance I need to actually do that, JT?
All right. So to get to the back rack unit, you're gonna need. I'll give you a 9.
Okay, sounds good. 9, let's do it up.
Nope.
Nope. I will command point reroll.
You betcha. Down. Now I will see if I steal it this time. Whoo! I do. I'm at 2,
Sounds good. With a 7, no.
and it fails.
Didn't work out.
Oh, that's rough, man.
That's tough. So existing combats?
I don't know if there was a better choice.
I'm not sure, man.
I don't know if there was. Maybe, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Like maybe I just sat on the objective, I guess, but that seems bad too.
I'm going to start with the mandrakes
Yeah.
into the horrors.
Okay.
All right.
So-
bottom of
No, this is not. Yeah, this is fight phase.
Fight phase.
five phase. Five phase.
The top of turn 4 still. So 10 attacks into the horrors, hitting you on 2s because Dark Eldar, and your T3 on the horrors.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds at AP 1 on the horrors.
And so 4 up. 4 up. So 1 death.
Dead pink.
4 up. 4 up.
Dead pink.
Pink. Do this.
2 more.
4 up. 4 up.
Another dead pink. And then the mandrakes are already touching, so we're fine. Your attacks are.
Making sure I'm in that coherency. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the horrors, we're gonna go. There's only 4 guys.
Yep.
So 4 guys into the racks.
And then what about back down here?
We're just gonna send everything into the mandrakes.
Okay.
I think, because
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Everything into the mandrakes. So 2 hits into the racks up there on
Yep.
5s, no wounds, and then down here, got 2. 3. So from the horrors,
-1 on mandrakes.
Yeah. and then brimstones, blues. Nope, nada.
I'm going to go with 5 attacks into the Nurgling, and then 4 attacks. These guys will activate, and I'll go there and there. 4 attacks into the horrors, 5 attacks into the Nurgling. 5 attacks into the Nurgling.
They have this many attacks just standing
Yeah,
here?
3, 2, 2, 2. Those auto wounds. So there is 5 attacks into the Nurglings, all wound. 1 damage each.
Nurgling lives with 1 wound.
Does he really?
Yeah.
And then 4 into the horrors. Strength, I wound up 4. So 2 wounds, 1 wound into the horrors.
One wound into the horrors?
Yep.
Sure. On to oh, it's gonna get dicey. Yeah, it's within 2 of 2, right? So
Yeah.
so each one guy needs to be within 2 inches of 2 guys.
Or you start taking attrition for the
Yeah.
entire unit, or start removing models until
Yeah,
the end.
and right now we're all right. So I'm gonna take it. So it's gonna be like this guy.
We're getting that audio feedback. He dies.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will pile in here. I will pile in towards there and towards there to get 4 guys on that objective. So I think I might actually take that from you now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. 2s. The 6s will automatically wound your horrors. Oops. And then 4s. So 7 wounds on the horrors.
Into the horrors.
Yeah.
We only can test this right now, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in range, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in range.
So we can test at the moment.
Yep. But I think
I-
I just took that one from you.
Yeah, you did. Because I didn't kill one of these
You
rats.
didn't kill any of them, yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be all these guys up here.
Yeah.
So it's 5 of them, 6, 7. How
7.
many?
And all on pinks. All right,
It was 5 dudes.
5 guys. And you might get them back. You got morale.
Very true. I might. Who knows?
You might get them back.
Come on, baby. I need a 1.
That's the end of my attacks.
I didn't get it.
Get a 1.
So
Oh, how
fail.
many more do you lose?
So I lose 1.
Yeah.
And then.
Are you under half?
I have 17.
You
Yeah,
start-
do the ones I added count?
I'm not entirely sure.
Danny!
Peter,
Danny!
added models
I need to ask this question
attrition?
very clearly. Do the additional horrors that I've added to the unit count to the number of models for determining whether the unit is half strength or not? Danny!
I guess you don't encounter added units a lot.
No.
All right, back of the book. Weird rules.
In Space Marines? No.
Sometimes with the apothecary, but morale never matters.
Weird rules.
Add another unit.
What do you think an apothecary does?
So they don't get. So as I'm reading
Yeah, it does.
resurrected models. All right.
Danny's
But,
looking into it right now.
but these are not resurrected models.
Exclude models that were destroyed and returned to a unit in the same turn for morale purposes. That's what that one says.
But that's
resolving morale test. Find the
these are
2
just
units
straight up
conflict.
that's, Danny's head is like.
Some models resurrect or return models to unit the same turn they're destroyed. Such models don't count as having being destroyed. Exclude them when determining if it has to take a morale test.
Yeah,
and when
but
determining what D6 roll, what to add to a D6 roll when taking.
Some
weird stuff,
to
man.
be involved in the group chat taking place at the moment somewhere where they're like, all right, we need a ruling. Hold on.
Like
Oh, God.
last night it was all, oh man, you guys, great way to end the night. Thanks so much. Fantastic game. You guys are great sports. It was a great show. And then today it's like, you guys are breaking every rule. Like, what is wrong with you?
And then to top it off, here's what's going to happen. We're going to tie. And then they need to decide what list is going where.
Exactly right. That's totally funny. It's totally going to happen.
That would be really funny.
Well, you might as well roll
Yeah.
while you're waiting.
Roll for how?
Well, but it depends. Well, I guess I'll
yeah,
roll. Okay.
roll
so
how many
there
ones
are
or twos.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, because if they don't count, I'm over half strength, and if not, I'm.
Hey, Patty's out front. Would you mind letting her up? Thanks, man.
You guys were supposed to make my night easy.
I'm sorry, man. It's Steve's fault.
Oh, and it matters a lot.
Oh, does it? Well, you're going to lose the ones no matter what.
Yeah.
So pull those out, and then it's just how many twos.
He hasn't come back to us yet.
Well, okay.
The chat seems to think it's both.
Yeah,
It
it's
could be
tough.
either.
It could be either.
Well, how many twos are there, Steve?
There.
Danny says, yeah, they count.
Okay, so then I don't lose any more. I would have lost another like 4 dudes.
Perfect. That's perfect. Okay.
Okie dokie.
And that was those guys' attacks up there that did that. That was your morale phase, right?
Yeah.
All right. So end of turn.
I think that's it.
That's the end of your 4.
Sorry, no, wait. Danny meant the opposite. Sorry, half strength does not include added models.
Oh. How
So-
did you confuse?
So you're still at half strength. So
Okay.
you lose 4 more dudes.
Bad news.
I'm literally reading verbatim.
It's a bad news
Got it.
bears.
Got it. It's all good.
Bad news bears.
Alright.
Walter Matho.
Go into your command phase then.
Into my turn 4 command phase, I go to 3 command points.
You go to 3 command points?
Yes, sir, because I stole stuff and I haven't spent for a while.
Alright. And what's your roll?
You're
15.
gonna get 15. And the game is there.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, the game is. I don't have the power to wrestle it back from you.
Yeah, Mortari. I mean, I'm going to kill the pink horse this turn with any luck.
Failing the charge, the rerollable
Yes.
charge.
Failing
on
the
Wait,
charge.
hold on. Danny, which is it? I've been reading both now.
Okay,
this
hold
point-
on. Danny, just answer this. Do I lose the horrors or do I keep the horrors?
On 2s.
Yeah. Is it on 2s or is it only on 1s?
The question is, can I kill him?
You know what? I was listening.
Okay, wait.
Nick
His
is so
private
excited.
messaged me. He said that the added units
help units stay above half strength. So that's the final rule.
Put 4 back.
I'm putting them back.
That's what we need.
Not going back.
Oh, for the sweet love of God.
Oh my goodness.
Stop drinking Warhammer.
I'm sorry. This game is so balanced and we're ruining it.
We're supposed to make people want it.
I know. Don't know what's happening. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Keep it over there.
Fault.
Blame TJ Lanigan for the whole split rule. Just blanket blame.
So just so people watching know, all the matches on this connected with LVO.
I'll slide my
Have
Archon
a-
over, Steve.
Table master.
Yes.
What are we calling him?
What?
Table boss. Would you slide my Archon?
Table
over
boss.
so it's close up,
Essentially a
close
TO.
I would do no such thing.
And so Danny's our TO and has made that call.
up? Nice. Nice.
I'm putting it back. I don't care what Dan says.
Yeah, put it back. I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Just put it back. He's one. The 15. Losing the charge to Mortarion hurt too much.
Yes, it did.
I should have stayed there because I took too big of a gamble.
No, you probably took the right gamble. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah.
That's true.
I did probably. Yeah, you're probably right. I probably did take the right gamble. It just didn't pay off. Or do you know what I probably should have done? I probably should have moved over here and then smote these things and charged in this way. Maybe I don't know.
The venom is just gonna shimmy. Shimmy over to here, 16 inches, and then
But
the
Steve,
racks.
I've-
The racks will move back, so they're on that objective, and the Cabalites will move towards this objective this way.
Steve, you should have enough CP to bring some of those guys back.
I'm gonna actually advance those Cabalites, Steve.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go a total of 12 inches.
But score-wise,
Running away.
The problem is what I don't want to do. I don't want to bring back nerdlings. I want to bring back horrors.
I'm gonna fall
But
back my
the
racks.
problem is I don't have enough time left.
No, you don't.
It's not this. I know what people are saying with the CP, and you can bring the demons back, and you're totally right.
Spending 2 command points.
However,
Fall these guys back.
the whole squad's got to die for that strat, right? The like
What's that?
bringing the demons back strat. Yeah.
Oh, it's only against Grey Knights.
All right, it's only against Grey Knights. What am I talking
So
about?
they fell back. I used Cruel Deception so they can still shoot and charge.
Oh, there's a regenerative strat.
They
Hold
fell
on.
back.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Bada boom, bada bing. Here we go. Let's do the important stuff. See if I can clear off this objective, because then I don't care about Mortarion, because then I'm just going to win on the rest of the what's-its. So here we go. We're going to start with the Mandrakes that fell back. 2, 4, 6 shots. 6 shots on 3s into your horrors, Steve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 mortal wound in addition. What's the toughness? 3, right? So wow, that's going to be 6 wounds, Steve. 6 wounds and a mortal wound.
And that's to
The horrors.
The horrors, right?
Yeah.
One second.
What's your game plan here, JT?
Kill the horrors off the objectives, leave Magnus alone, then he can only go one direction.
Pretty smart game plan.
Yep. Because then Steve scores no primary, and I'll max out my line break. I've already got max scramblers. I'm hoping to kill this the Nurgle character this turn. And then that gives me 12 on that. And then I'm never going to kill Mortarion, so...
It's 6A. I'm gonna spend 2 CP to warp surge these guys.
Yeah, there you go.
So then,
there you go.
what'll
Just can't
happen-
re-roll any of these, right?
Pardon me?
Can't re-roll these saves if you warp
Yeah, I
first.
can't. No, but
2 CP?
there's nothing to let me reroll anyways.
Yeah.
But we will do. We're gonna start with the brimstones.
Okay.
So they go to 6s. Sorry, they go to up to 5s.
Yeah.
Here's roll 2 at a time. So 1.
2 brims, and then 2 more to go.
So 1 of them.
Okay. He can hit him, and then 3 mandrakes are going into the horrors, 2 mandrakes are going into the nurgling. 2 mandrakes into the nurgling. Everything hits. Winning on 2s because you're T2. 1 mortal wound and 4 AP wounds.
To the mortal wound.
Ice is one of the blue horrors.
No. This is into the nerve one.
Oh, I apologize. It just kills him. Oh, sorry. See if I make the... No. Death.
And then 6 shots into the horrors.
Sure.
Everything hits. 3s to wound. 3 saves and a mortal wound. So 3 AP1s and then a mortal.
To the horrors, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the mortal
Still warp
wound,
surged.
And then, it's all just 4-ups then.
3 ups.
No 4. It's maximum of a 4-up.
Oh, for warp surge?
I did it so that I could get better odds on the crappy units. So 1 guy dies.
Okay.
They won't let you spend 2 CP to give
Gotcha.
a huge pack of pink horrors 3-up saves.
He hasn't taken any wounds, has he?
No.
Doesn't matter. 12 shots on 3s.
Okay.
And the 6s will automatically wound you. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, Steve.
6?
I think it was only 6. Could have been 8. I might have miscounted. Doesn't matter.
I lose 3 dudes. Yep.
4 blasters into Buddy.
Into the
Yeah.
Poxbringer.
Can you pull your dice there, sir? Thanks. I'm going to re-roll that with a command point, and I get it. 2
How
AP4
many
D6
CP
damage.
do you have now?
I have none.
He's good.
He's got 2 wounds, sir. I did
What?
2.
Oh, you did 2?
Yeah.
He's good?
He's good. All right. Dizzy cannons into him.
Sure.
First Ravager, 3,
Into
5,
Martarian?
6,
No, into the
7,
Poxbringer.
8, 9. So 9 shots on 3s. On 3s, re-rolling 1s. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds, sir. At 2 damage each. There he goes.
Oh, he's got disgusting. He dies. Poxbringer goes down.
3 more points for Abhor the Witch, please.
No.
What? What do you mean no?
He has to ask a question.
I'm going to snipe Mortarion because he's the only one there. Overcharging with that homunculus. It hits. It doesn't wound. The guy who moved on a 4 fails. The guy who didn't move here on a 3 fails. That guy hits. And mortal wounds myself. On a 4, I'm feeling the pain though. I'm good. Not good. Take a wound. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. How fast can you make a turn go? Yep. Eye blast. Hits you because you're on 4s. I'm going to wound you twice with the 6s at AP 2-1 damage.
There, right?
Yep.
1 goes through. Good to go.
Okay.
Training's a machine.
I don't think there's a point to keep shooting at you at this point, but I may as well do it. First Reaper beam. The Reaper that's not on the objective. 4 shots. On 4s. 2. 1. On your invuln.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of. Good.
Other one, same thing. 4 shots. 4s. Mortal wound to me, and 2 wounds, because it's strength 8 versus strength 8 plus 1 to wound, so it's 3s. 2 wounds.
Both good.
Okay, I took a mortal on that guy, though.
Okay.
Dee. Still have a Ravager left. Is there any point? I can shoot the horrors. Can the back Ravager reach the horrors, sir? I might be out of range.
I think you're out. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Morty. Oh, yeah! 4s and 5s and 6s. And then 5s with 1 rerolls. It's going to be 3.
Makes 1.
Takes 2 more. 2 what's-its?
He takes nothing.
Oh, it's 2 damage. Oh, yeah, because he takes 1 damage.
Mortarion.
Because he's Mortarion.
He doesn't give a damn.
Mortarion! Homie don't give no sniz. We're going to start with
Mortarion is unkillable.
He is. We're
He's doing it with no help. That's what's really
the Venom
crazy.
charges the pinks.
The Venom charges the pink horrors. Okay. I will I mean, I'll overwatch it just because.
Yep.
Because you never know, dice could be awesome. Nope, nothing. Yep, go for it.
Okay. Come in. Touch those two.
Well, you'll be touching one.
Yeah. Well, I have 10, so I'm going to go all the way around and then do that. That's
Okay, sure.
those mandrakes that did the fire and the cruel deception. Thank goodness I can reroll. Oh, look at that. These mandrakes. 7 should do it. Yeah, this is all just clean up now, I think, at this point.
Maybe.
We believe you still, Steve.
Okay.
It's turn 4, right?
It is turn 4, bottom 4.
I just don't. Going first and like it's
8.
not gonna happen.
12. 16. Attacks from the mandrakes on 2s.
Okay.
And you're T3,
Yep.
so on 3s. Four, 9.
Death. There they go.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the end of that.
Yeah.
There's no way I win now for sure.
No.
How much can you kill with Mortarion?
I guess so.
Yeah,
but
you
it doesn't
personal
really
goal.
matter, like, because we go to my turn 5 and I score 0 points.
Yep.
And then I just kill something. I probably go over there and I try and kill vehicles for big game 100 points.
Yeah.
Because there's no way I stop you from holding me objectives anyways.
No.
So,
You might get 2 more points out of that.
yep.
And then at the start of my turn, I'll max my primary at 45. I got 4 more points for line break that last turn, so I'll max my line break at 15. So 15, 10, and then 12 for 4 characters dead. So 25, 37 on secondary, and 45 on primary is where I should end, which is 37, 45. That's 87, 37, 45, 75, 82, 92.
Sure.
Our math hammer it out at this point?
I think that's what it comes out to.
As long as you're okay with me going over here and
Oh
killing
yeah, you're
a
gonna
vehicle
get 2 more
for-
points on killing those. You'll lantern them. You'll lantern them. You'll kill one, and you'll probably kill the other one. Like this. Just,
So, we're going to end it with 45 for taking hold for JP,
yeah.
Yeah.
right? 12 for War the Witch,
Yes.
10 for Deploy Scramblers,
Yes.
max 15 for Library.
Yes.
Alright. Then I can math that out.
Wow.
And then we're going to give you
Losing
2 more
Magnus.
points for Bring It Down.
Yeah.
2 more for bring it down, so he should have 6 on that.
Yeah. Sure.
25 for Taking Hold. While we stand, you actually get something for more.
5 for that.
5 points.
And then 6 for Engagement on Front. You couldn't have scored that.
No, not in the last couple of turns.
Alright, let me calculator.
How's everybody doing out there? Doing pretty good?
Those Reapers were bloody rock stars, man. They.
Oh, yeah,
How
the
many
Reapers
times
were
did I
really
get
good.
6 shots?
Like 5 times or something like that. It was crazy.
It was like 3 turns in a row where I think
Yeah.
it was like 6, 6, and 6. Yeah.
It honestly the turns later didn't matter as much as you being able to like hit Magnus with what like was really
Yeah, I
necessary.
overwhelmed him hard.
And it was like you're not getting any detriment to hit me, right? Because he's not -1 to hit. So you're like 12 shots hitting on 3s, and yeah, I've got the 3 up, right? And I'm T8, which is a big deal, but because for some whatever reason these can be coven, so you can give them the Dark Technomancers, so you can up. So my T8 didn't do anything.
Instead of winning on 2s, I was winning on 3s.
Yeah. So it's a big deal, right?
deal.
Well,
That's
instead, no,
tough.
instead of
you did
winning
well,
on,
man. That's an incredibly difficult list to pilot. That's not an easy
Yeah, well,
because
I mean,
you literally have to be so wary of the threats that you have. Your output is in Magnus.
yeah, there's a lot in Magnus. There's a lot in Magnus. Like Mortarion's a big deal, and you know, it's one of those things. Like TJ, he built a really good list. Like even playing it, like I felt like I was on the back foot, but I never felt I was really out until, of course, the end there. I just didn't have any units left.
Yeah.
But like, it's a strong list. Like, I think we're gonna see lists like this. Like when tournaments fire up again and we all start playing together.
Yeah.
I think that you're gonna see lists like this until the meta changes and.
Yeah, I think it's
whatever.
almost worth shoving Mortarion down somebody's throat early.
Maybe. I think TJ was actually right though? Like, because I asked him, I was like, so what do we do? Like, do we just ram all the characters up somebody's nose, or like, what happens? And he's like, no, you play it defensively because they're your while we stand we fight points, right? And he's like, well, Wall Mortarian's tough. He's not that tough, right? Like, and I think that he's like, play defensively with it as much as you can. But this also, the thing is, we played 2 missions now where being defensive in the middle of the table isn't conducive to winning the mission itself.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's no objective in the center point.
Yeah.
So it doesn't help you to like sit in the middle and like smite out and whatever. You need to like kind of push for these corners of the table or the edges.
I watched TJ's game
in this
earlier,
case.
and he was really hesitant to move stuff forward and shot from distance and tried to force out.
Yeah.
But that was on a Dawn of War deployment too.
It's different, right?
This
This is much deeper.
This
so.
was really an advantage for me because I have the ability to reach out and touch magnets.
Yeah.
I can.
Well, yeah, because what's the range on those things? Like
36.
36 inches on those things. Yeah. It's a
All
big
right, well,
deal.
gentlemen, that takes us to the end of round 2. And I put the score up there, and the final score, Druhkari, 92. To Chaos Undivided, 52. You did better than my last game. But thank you guys for playing, and thank you everyone for joining us in this round 2 of the
We got some
LVO
time for some questions, or
We do have a time for a few questions. So we are actually going to take from the chat the first 5 questions that I see for either JT, myself, or Steve.
Sweet.
All right.
Do that.
All right. Okay. I'll just get this score screen off here. All right. What do you guys got? AMA time. What do you got? I don't see anything. I don't have any questions, so no worries. JT, what is your next game? You don't actually know.
I'm done. We are actually done. That's it for us. So this goes on to, I believe, this goes on to Tabletop Titans now, and I think Brian and Adrian take over.
I don't think they were expecting Dark Eldar to be.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm
gonna
excited for them to be like, oh, we don't have those models. Like,
No, Adrian's got the models.
Oh, does he
he
have
does,
them?
yeah.
He
So
does,
I think
alright.
but I think he's playing into Brian's Blood Angels with 30 Sanguinary Guard.
Well, good luck to him. That's gonna be rough.
So my list's probably not going to make it out of the next round. No offense, but man, that Sangard list is tough.
Blood Angels is
And
tough.
I believe that game's playing tomorrow, right?
I believe it is. Yeah.
I don't have the times in front of me, but if you guys go to the LVO
Las Vegas
Nopen page,
Nopen.com or .net.
Las Vegas
you can
Nopen.
find the time and the schedule.
Yeah, and just a big heads up, everybody. That's Drukhari made it to the Final Four. And honestly, I don't know how I pulled out that one yesterday. Steve played such a good game, and I got a little fortunate, and secondaries kind of bit you a little bit. And I just had to focus on playing to what my army list does, and it did really well. And I got very fortunate to win that game. Today, my Reapers so outperformed, so overperformed. There's honestly, Magnus should not have died on turn 1.
No, and I forgot some things. Like, so I will confess to being green with this. Like, I forgot the aura, which is actually a really big deal because you know, he might not have died.
You would've
I
had
also
3 more
forgot
wounds.
the unvectable reroll. So there are some things that could hypothetically have changed the course of the game, but you are right. Those performed real well. And like the damage that did get through, you rolled high.
I did, yeah.
You did the damage you needed to do when it was when the opportunity arose.
They are, honestly, I think as a go forward for any Drukhari player, if you're considering running a pure Drukhari I think the Reaper is a really solid. It's great in Dark Technomancer. I think it would be just as dangerous in Cabal of the Blackheart, because now you can lightning fast reflex it, and now you can get a 6-up Feel No Pain on it. The overcharge is great, but it's not always necessary. However, had Magnus not already been toughness 8, I would have been hitting him, overcharging my guns, and wounding him on 2s. Like
Okay.
a T8 target on 2s? Oh.
All right, so the first couple of questions here.
Or T7.
Steve,
Yeah.
what list do you think will take the whole thing?
I think it's going to be a Blood Angels list. I think it's going to be a Blood Angels list because I think that there's the right combination in the Blood Angels Codex, which I'm very excited to have a Blood Angels army, by the way. Like, I'm working on one. It's slow. It's in the corner. But I think Blood Angels are going to take it home because
One, I think they have the melee power, like the forward oomph, to basically kill whatever they touch.
Yep.
I think that their dice manipulation or their chapter tactic to get the +1 to wound is incredible. And combine that with really fast moving and durable units, I think it's got the secret sauce to winning in 9th edition right now as all the codexes stand. So I think it's going to be a Blood Angels list.
You know, on the short table and with proper terrain, that ability to get in close and by turn 3 when they go fully activated.
It's crazy.
Like Brian's list with 30 Sangard just makes me cringe.
I think 30 is probably a little much, but yeah.
You know what? It gets the job done.
It gets the job done.
You know what? My bracket, I am so out of the challenge bracket now. I had Mark Perry going in there, and he had some horrible rolls. I heard just like bounced his word bearers off of, and that's just brutal. Or bounced the demon nets off. Popped the strat for the extra 6s and got 1.
Yeah.
Extra, like you can't fight that. That's dice will average out, and it's unfortunate that it happens in that setting. But I had him picked, and I think I had the orc list that got trounced around 1 to go.
Well.
And I'm like, well, I'm not winning that.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, right?
But I like Stephen Box's Bloody Rose list. I think he beat the Custodes because it's the not Blood Angels list. I think that's a really cool list.
So what is the next?
Okay, moving on. The next question that I don't know if I should answer, but Nick, when will you play a better faction?
Oh,
Ow.
Never!
Woo! Yes.
You know what? Whoever asked that, when you come on the show and beat him with his current faction, how's that? When you come on and beat Nick's Tau, then Nick will play a better faction. Does that sound cool?
Tau are okay.
Tau are good. They're not as good as they used to be.
Whoa.
They're good. They're still
Let's
good.
back that trolley up a second.
Dude, I play Druhkari. Tau are great. They make me cry.
Oh, Drukhari just rocked it 2 days in a row.
You know what?
so-
Honestly, I matched up really well against this list. Because you have 3 big monsters and I have 2 ridiculous cannons.
Sure,
It
yeah.
really matched up well.
So
All right,
what's,
JT. Next question. Many requests to chant TCP.
Oh, that's got to be, is that Mubin?
And Jim.
TCP, 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 TCP. That's our team from Food Hammer that we won the Food Hammer team with. We had the big fists and everything. It was Team TCP. That was awesome. That was a fun event, man. What a blast that was.
And then the last question that we'll take. JT,
Yeah.
how did you grow that manly beard?
It's magic. It takes effort. And like I said in my promo vid, the reason that I'm going to win these games is because of the beard. I spent a lot of time and effort to make this perfectly shaped and coiffed. In fact, most guys, you can smell the cool stuff I put in it. It has a nice fragrant kind of odor to it, but you got to look after it, man. You got to trim it. This is like anything else. I don't have any hair up here anymore, so I spend all my effort down here. It just takes time and effort. Don't worry, kids. When you grow up, kids, you'll grow one too.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
it smells great, doesn't it? Like I'm smelling it all day. I'm like,
this has got too weird. That's got, I don't know, man.
I'm cutting off you guys, and we're gonna end it there. Thank you guys for joining us for round 2. Make sure you check out the other games tomorrow and the other streams. Yeah, until we see you next time. See if I can do it.
no, you can't.
Yeah, you can. Let him try. Let him
Okay.
try.
Far-flung universe.
Oh, he blew it. The far-flung future.
Far-flung future.
Play on.